I'm gon' fold and you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. All dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
Put that time in. My pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back. Now break away, I'm about to bring it.
All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Good evening. We are now at round 7 of Dream Plays Online Street Fighter 6 Tournament. Thank you guys for tuning in. I am your host, Dat Vip, and on the mic, I got Robbie V here with me. How are you doing tonight, Robbie?
Hello, hello. Doing good.
Also, I'm glad to hear that. If this is your first time tuning into the event, please go ahead and hit that follow button. I would truly appreciate it. That way you'll know that anytime I go live, you'll get that notification. And yeah, we do this every other Monday where we host an online tournament for the Midwest region. And we'll have some players that are very, very good, highly talented, highly skilled, duking it out against one another, and we'll see who comes out on top. If you guys want to donate to the pot prize, we do have a matcherino here. Any pot that's entered into this donation will go to the winner. Unless we get to $100, then we'll split it 3-way. But yeah, I truly appreciate any support that you guys bring. Thank you guys. And yeah, so for tonight's event, we have 23 players, and we have players from Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas City, St. Louis, and Tennessee, I believe. So yeah, all over, man. It's pretty cool. It's pretty hype, and I'm excited. I cannot wait to get this thing kicked off and get the show on the road. So for the first match tonight, we're gonna have TCSDuo versus Chounard. So I'm going to go ahead and send out the invites to these guys. I know TCSDuo, he is from KC. I believe he's a jury player. And Chounard, he's from St. Louis, Ryu. I think modern Ryu.
Yep. He is the other modern Ryu player next to Bearface.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these guys are regulars of the event. They've been competing in, I think, like at least 3 or 4 of these. Chounard pretty does well. TCSDuo as well. So I think it's going to be a good match. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and send out the invites to these guys. TCSDuo. Chounard. So Robbie, are you excited for this patch update that's coming out in March with Alex?
Well, that is to be seen. I don't really tend to get excited or, I don't know, lamenting, I guess, over balance updates because, well, it's not in our hands. So the main thing that I keep in mind whenever a patch is on the horizon is, you know, no matter my opinions or my gripes or my, you know, things I really like, if those things disappear, the most important thing is how can I still find a way to have fun with this game no matter what state it's in. So that is something I very highly encourage players at home. If you're discouraged about the game because you have opinions about balance or maybe you're not happy with how it is, I encourage you to look inward and think, you know, I can't hinge my happiness off of a bunch of developers at Capcom. All right, Chounard and TCSDuo right away, Jury and Ryu. So name of the game here is Natural Frame Advantage. Jury has it a little bit more in spades, a little more accessible with that stand medium punch. Already seen go to work by Duo. Chounard answers back, low forward, try to get some damage, but more importantly, let's go back to mid-screen talk about. You saw the solar plexus there. Ryu's access to those plus frames. +3, a little bit bigger than the +2, but who's counting? Mid-screen battle for dominance here. Another low forward by Chounard earns himself a corner. Last time we saw TCSDuo, it was block or parry. Pretty much the 2 defensive options. See if he leveled up in the meantime. Again, walking out very far back. Chounard showing that intention of like, I want you to jump. I want you to look for this fireball. tried to bait out the DP, and you know what baits walk back? Throw. So a lot of information to be absorbed here. First EXDP for Chounard on there. These guys are eye for an eye right now. One apiece in the corner. Willie press. Ooh, gets sneaky in there. Sneaks that DI. Can't expect that to work all the time though. Chounard on those modern controls. Another EXDP finds a mark, but one sliver away from burnout. Duo, a lot of health, a lot of space to work with. What's Chounard got? Tries to keep him pinned down in the corner with the Fuha. There is the now becoming patented St. Louis modern Ryu tech with the walk back donkey kick. Chounard lights up green, hands out the damage. Level 3 not quite enough. TCSDuo, critical art, and a stock of Fuha. Gets caught doing one of the hardest things in Street Fighter, and that is walking and blocking. Got to sit there and ask yourself, what's the worst thing that can happen right now? If I walk into a fireball, will I die? Chounard, so far, perfect DP completion here. Little can opener over the top. Duo walk too far back, try to tag the feet. Another donkey kick, try to answer that forward heavy punch. Good damage. You see those modern scaling though. So again, modern, easier inputs, but you do sacrifice a little bit of the damage. But Chounard has been so consistent so far that he's not really missing it. Right now, again, just playing this keep away game style, of course, with Ryu. And again, trying to get you comfortable into walking forward so he can tag you with that low forward and seal the round out. Duo has got to make something work here. Other side, no parry, still walking back. One of the parts of information you have to be able to gain on your opponent is how are they moving? It's not that they're blocking, how are they blocking? And Chounard with the Tatsumaki reacting to that driver.
To know that Tatsu was intentional.
Yeah, no, I think it was because I think he was looking for the drive rush. So, again, analyze the spacing right here. Chounard is fireball, fireball, and then right when he pushes himself out to the tip of that donkey kick, that's where it's coming in. And it's little situations like that that Duo has to be able to capitalize on. Once you get a hit in, that's where the damage has to come. With punish opportunity there, back to neutral, trying to get a button out is Duo. Drive rush, unchecked, Chounard, back to the wall. Try to keep the corner, jump medium punch, throw in the scramble. So finally, DP baited out. Duo paying attention here, and that's going to put him in the grayscale. And the throw broken away again. So again, the throw has been earned in more than one way. And we saw a punish counter right there. I'm not really sure what whiffed by Chounard in that neutral jump, but Duo happy to get that damage. So EXDP has been blown up one time, and it's been all throws all day now for both these players, trying to get hands in. Little jab, walk in, walk out, gets caught. Sleep in here. Duo needed a little bit more damage on that to make it count, but Chounard still showing some life. Oh, that low forward, though. You cannot let that slide by.
Indeed.
But, you know, it's the internet. It's tournament nerves. It's Dream in play 23, round 7. That's how it goes sometimes. Chounard, Dinjin Fireball charged up. No DP on both sides. Very remnant of kind of Street Fighter 4 style anti-airs where people would focus attack instead of letting those DPs rip because the payoff was so much better if you got that coveted crumple. Same situation as before, hard to walk and block. Duo got to find a way. Chounard, good situation with 70.
Ooh, nice low check right there.
First solar plexus blocked. And again, like both these guys really going eye for an eye on these EXDP attempts. So Duo's got to solve a problem really quick here. Will he walk into a donkey kick? Trying to preserve that meter, chase him down in burnout, but cannot escape the dragon punch. Chounard ready, had it locked in, said I'm walking back specifically to get you to jump. You'll take that trade all day, but how much damage can Chounard get here on the walk forward? Ooh, chewed up in a potential fake fireball situation. My God, somebody shimmy somebody right here. Catches low, again, stray hits. Still pressing the issue. Chounard happy just to jump out. Here's the shimmy opportunity. Meaty low, still not content. Chounard really, really walking back, making his intent known. I am going to zone you. TCSDuo has to be careful with the drive rush. Chounard already shown he's got multiple ways to answer it. Walking block, EX Fireball. Sticky situation right there. Dashed up, nothing happened. Another one. So again, Duo, I think he is just a little too laser focused in of I want to bait the thing. And again, I talk about all the time about reactions in fighting games at the highest level is being able to observe information, come up with a plan, and then execute. We're still on first to 3? We are. Okay. So,
yes, sir. We are on first to 3.
So the big thing here to pay attention to is that TCSDuo really hasn't used any Fuha, so again, the Roomba, to kind of, you know, build a wall so that he can drive rush behind it. Also, the shimmy game right here. Throw timing still the same, both these players. So again, the only reason I'm pointing that out is the damage is waiting to erupt, and it's who is going to pull that trigger first.
Nice
Crouch
anti-air right
fierce.
there.
Man, the sweeps though. How far do you run that sweep game before Chounard guards the feet?
Yeah, it seems like Chounard is very prone to walking back out of string, so the sweep is working right now. But like you said, he might start adjusting, so we'll see.
Yeah, and I mean the thing is like with TCSDuo, all he has to do is start mixing in that, you know, that really, really strong jury crouch medium kick and start to get damage. Just I say that with punish, but again, this is all by design. Chounard very comfortable in this position, says I've got the fireball spacing. You keep trying to walk out. Haven't seen any DIs yet, really, from either player. And Duo spins it on the XTP.
All right, so here it is. This is Duo's last round. Be able to force another game. Otherwise, Chounard, all he has to do is just take it and he'll win the set. So, all right, nice. Duo grabs the throw. And
the thing is, like, if you're sitting at home being like, I'm not really sure how to solve this situation, walk in, walk out. And again, that's one of Ryu's big strengths right now, though, is that donkey kick. Hard to interact with in neutral, but you gotta let them. You gotta let them overextend. You have to let that player show you more information. Can't just keep walking at it. Duo in the corner. Arlene healthier. Hail Mary DI. Chounard able to escape the burnout. TCSDuo, though, going to find himself in the grayscale, if not dead here. Like that Chounard, still working it. Really trying to buffer that level 3. That's what that up, down was, which has good anti-air properties. Or, I mean, excuse me, anti-fireball properties, so I think he was looking for it. But Chounard, unfazed, fireballing straight to the end.
Yeah, it's good stuff with Chounard taking it 3-1 over TCSDuo. All right, so... yeah, man, I think one of the things that I noticed while watching that set is that TCSDuo wasn't capitalizing on Chounard's walking back. He just kept walking himself back to the corner over and over again, and I don't think he punished those walkbacks enough. Like you were saying earlier, with the crouching medium kit that Jerry has, is one of the best crouching medium kits in the game. Got to utilize her strengths, man, in that set. And also, you got to be careful. He's using modern mode. So the jump ins, got to be careful with the jump in because he can just react easily with one button. So,
yeah. I know it's the internet and everything. And it's like, so to analyze that and break it down, Chounard didn't really present the threat of the fireball game the entire set. It was a setup for the donkey kick. It was, okay, you're getting impatient, blocking fireballs, and then you're going to walk into this donkey kick. So there is no real reason to jump at people who have a projectile in Street Fighter 6 when you have universal mechanics like DI and you have universal mechanics like, you know, perfect parry walk. And again, easier said than done, especially on the internet, perfect parry walk. But that's where Jury really gets threatening because she gets perfect parry, drive rush, or perfect parry forward dash. She can still punish Ryu. He'll have those outstretched hands, but it was a matter of commanding that spot, and you could definitely tell Chounard's so comfortable in that range with the Don Kick on lock that it was a nightmare for Duo to get around. But again, fireball game, patience, that's usually how it happens. And I always point it out, but that's a match that TCSDuo looks back on a year from now and goes, oh my God, I can't believe I played like that. I just let this guy pick me apart. All right, CMoney and Sigma Sagat. CMoney back on the Menon train last week at top in the shop, running Menon the entirety. We do know he's got that pocket JP in the background. He's going to go against Sigma Sagat here. So grappler archetype Menon, you already know Sagat, the best at a lot of stuff right now in Street Fighter 5. Zoning, plus frames, getting command grabs. CMoney off to a good start. Pay attention to those medals up there. CMoney got 2 already and already established the anti-air, the crouch fierce. Yeah, cannot fight the Tiger Nexus with a DI. Kind of want to do delay parry if you don't want to deal with if you're not confident in your defensive options on the follow-up. And Sigma Sagat right back in it. Got to get some damage on the pirouette. Over the top, looks for a reset. CMoney already said, I've got the delay throw on deck and a wake-up DI. CMoney can't answer it though, being in the burnout. Works on the overhead, and Sigma Sagat, he's got enough damage to close this out if he's optimal. Keeps it very simple though. Back fierce, Tiger knee, DP, corner. Sigma Sagat, 1 round up. Both these players happy to go to the sky. And that is dangerous stand medium kick target combo. Basically, Menon cannot interrupt that unless she's mashing super. 3 medals on, 4 medals on. Will she press? She will. And EX Tiger DP waiting for it. Too far out to get the pirouette kick though. One of Menon's anti-fireball moves that does not involve her having to jump. See how Sigma can hold this corner. Like CMoney using the stand roundhouse, but for how long? Sigma Sagat, level 3, gets him out of danger of being burned out. 68 seconds to play. CMoney, wake up super. Will Sagat press? He does. Risky. Just outside of that wake up level 3. He has all the room in the world. Sigma Sagat finding that forward movement off the jab. Good damage. So again, if you're watching at home, I think 2 things. If you're unfamiliar or you're uncomfortable with the Sagat matchup, I recommend learning the Tiger knee spacing and then developing options to deal with Tiger Nexus. That's the Jinrai kicks, if you will.
Ooh, nice. What a good anti-air.
CMoney has been very consistent, yeah, with the anti-air so far. Ooh, and I mean, like, one of the hardest things to do here, I was gonna say,
the pirouette just goes right through the Sagat's Jinrai kick or whatever, the Tiger Nexus. That's crazy. I've never seen that.
So CMoney starting to find some movement options here. Again, calling out with that down back, that Tatsu input. No anti-air that time. Safe on block. Safe on block. Again, it's not plus. It is not plus, but it is safe. And Sagat can definitely trap you in some difficult situations. CMoney down to his last bar. Straight to burnout. Straight to stun. Neutral jump roundhouse. Party starter. A lot of good damage here. Light DP gonna scale it down. Continues to press. Hammering away. +2 stand medium punch for Sagat. Other side, but they are both pressing throw in the scramble. So, like I said last round, throws have been established. Yeah, and CMoney been doing such a good job at representing the anti-air. And this is the hardest part about being a grappler archetype like Menon is like, you have such a life lead. Will you go in? CMoney just happy to take that free level 3. Get him away from that burnout.
5 bars, that's 5 medals, excuse me. It's going to do a lot of damage. Ooh, wow. Yeah. Just goes for the Hail Mary and then just completely whiffs. Good stuff to see. Money.
One thing I will say about that EXDP right there, and if you're thinking about it, would that have won the game for Sigma Sagat? And the reason why I point that out is because, like, you don't want to take a, give yourself an opportunity to win. Even though it might feel bleak or desperate, give yourself an opportunity to win. CMoney, early medal. Sigma Sagat says, I am not deterred by my EX Tiger uppercut. Looks for an anti-air, nobody home. CMoney gonna put number 3 on the board. Sigma Sagat does not care about your Oki. He does not care about your punishes. He cares about the EX Tiger upper. Another one. This time CMoney says, all right. Let's simmer down now. Let's simmer down. I know you're the hotness on the DLC, and I know you've been watching Blah's videos, but let's relax on those DPs, shall we? Sigma looking for a spot here to jump in, finds one. Delay parry. Sigma cuts it short. So far, oh, finally. All right, so now Sigma Sagat gets himself a punish and big damage with that stand. Roundhouse starter. Lets him drop. Looks for the setup. Sigma Sagat 1 bar away. No parry, or excuse me, no anti-air. A little bit of a jitter there on the lag. Both these players down to their last hits in terms of the drive gauge. So again, I think it's controlled chaos right now. Who can stay consistent with anti-airs? Who can stay consistent with their defensive choices? CMoney, happy to take that. Basically a mini super right there.
Oh, wow.
Almost a mini level 3. Straight like punish counter, 5 medals. My goodness, a lot of damage. And now CMoney says, I think I have got you locked up. 2 throws right away. Sigma Sagat's got to get relevant here in the neutral. CMoney starting to snowball. 4 medals already in round 1. Sigma Sagat says, let's cool off here for a second, go back to mid-screen. Tiger shots here, looking for the pure away. Gets caught on the step kick, and CMoney, a full Menax conversion. And Blaz recently visited Japan and ran the gauntlet on pretty much every single player there. His number 1 losses was to a Menax player. A lot of people thinking, I think there's something to this Menax character that isn't really being represented in the West.
Yeah, I don't
Thrown
think
out
any
of the corner.
character's bad per se. I mean, I struggle with Menax myself.
Well,
Yeah.
struggle is what it's called. You got 5 medals on. Sigma Sagat is still just like, nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. Can he keep CMoney out? Mash level 3 in the middle of it. Looks like CMoney has labbed that Tiger Nexus. Either dead or 1%. I'm thinking dead.
Yeah, damn. Good stuff to CMoney, man. That was a nice showing.
Yeah.
He lost that first game, and I was thinking, man, this is going to look rough for him. But what a way to bounce back. Congratulations. He moves on into the bracket. I felt like CMoney has shown a lot of improvement over the year. Being part of the KCFGC community, him and Reinhold both coming out to Top in the Shop every week. And they've always asked him for games. And every time I see them, especially CMoney, he's getting better and better. He says that JP wasn't really doing much for him, so he went back to the tried and true.
Yeah. And the thing, what I always tell people is when you learn a new character, like, you're probably going to learn something new about your main that you haven't, you know, that you weren't aware of. Whether it's like, I have to move different with this new character, or maybe this new character requires execution that I didn't have confidence with my, you know, my primary character, or just, you know, oh man, you know, this new character doesn't have an EX reversal, so I have to learn how to make better, you know, defensive decisions when I get knocked down. So I think that CMoney's time with JP has definitely, you know, leveled him up for sure. Nothing wrong with learning a new character, especially Street Fighter 6. They really did a good job at making each character their own thing. Like, yeah, sure, some characters share crouch, medium kick, drive rush, and XYZ, blah, blah, blah. But as someone who's gotten the entire cast to master rank and higher, it was always like a different experience. And I definitely could not say that about Street Fighter 5 learning characters. It was basically like you learned the V trigger thing, and that was kind of it. Oh, is my medium punch +2 or is it +3? Oh, okay. But a lot of good things to be gained by learning a new character. Houday 1022 on JP, and we have BobbyJay. BobbyJay came out to our last max out of the year back in November.
Yeah,
really showed off Viper, and
place.
that was when Viper was pretty brand new. So
Indeed.
He's got a lot of hours now in the character, and see how he has leveled up. Point blank goes, set that precedent early on that you better be looking for that command grab. Other side spike, Houday. Good amount of conversion. Was it a drop or was it a setup? You be the judge. BobbyJay manages to get out of danger though with that delay back throw. And you can always kind of tell if people are delaying their throw based off if it's, you know, a back throw in the scramble. That means they're holding down back. That means they're tapping that, you know, on button press, and you can use that to your advantage by simply recognizing the button timing there. Uphill battle, but Houday takes it straight to him, interrupts that deadly stand roundhouse by JP. These guys are back and forth, and like I said early in the round, Hude able to set that precedent, that point blank fake ghost, nets himself a command grab. Another one, busted up. There's that fake again, still no reaction from BobbyJay. Let's see if Hude evolves that offense. Score another command grab. Big Viper damage with the Oki, delay parry. BobbyJay moving and a schmoving, catching some motion here on the other side.
That's a nice defensive maneuver right there from BobbyJay to avoid the amnesia.
Yeah, kind of overstayed his welcome though on the frame data, and Hude just like, you know what, I can just chill here. Level 3, get me out of this burnout, put you in burnout, and this might be the worst character in the game to be in burnout against. JP. Oh, but other side, crossed up the drive impact, can't get anything on the sweep. Normally safe anyways at that range. BobbyJay just scrambling right here, trying to get control of the situation. It comes out on top.
Nice. Oh, wow, what a counter hit right there from BobbyJay. Goes for the drive rush overhead, but Tito G blocks it. He goes for the amnesia. Oh, no. Can't get out of the corner.
Love that jump back medium punch. Yeah, love that jump back medium punch. Keep you jailed. Guess for game here. There's the X amnesia again. Like the interruption of the jab, and I really like Tito chilling and saying, let's just see what happens here after the orbs are on the screen. Flip them, send them, dip them. That is the name of the game here. JP, hold you back, full screen, spikes and portals and ghosts. Oh my, a lot of meter to work with. Going in, putting himself in burnout, but wait a minute. Street Fighter 6's Aegis Reflector, baited out. Look at that micro walk forward, but can't get the target combo. And there's the jump back normal of his own, keeping BobbyJay in the corner. What can Viper do here, coming down to the wire? Next hit wins, super jump burn kick over the top. Can't find it, no EX amnesia, and just the delay jab. BobbyJay, a little bit of a gap in the offense results in getting swatted away. So again, that's more information to pick up from both these players. Like, okay, it's the walk back. You saw it right there. It's the point blank ghost. How do I pick up? How do I evolve my offense while also staying cognizant of my opponent's defensive habits? Burn kick finds a mark over the top here. Finally baited out on the X amnesia. Will it be enough? I like BobbyJay opting for the level 1. This basically says she does not use her drive gauge when using the jump cancels. Point blank, 2 for 2. Tito.
Oh, wow.
Chopped up. Oh, man, the whip stand roundhouse, almost like a pinata. Eyes getting bigger. Said, oh, I want to press here, but Hude already ready for it. Always feels so bad when you see somebody with a big button like that and you go, it's my time to play. And then you get biffed for it. Nice roundhouse anti-air. Let's talk about it full screen.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, the fake ghost, the whole point of that is to get your attention focused elsewhere so things like that can happen. Drive rush, crouch, medium punch, right back to the corner you go. But BobbyJay threading that needle, found that very backside of that cross up to get this offensive going here. Another bait, burned out here. Haven't seen Wake Up Super yet, and I don't think we're going to. One more shot here, still looking for the bait. Nobody home.
Ooh, nice sequence right there.
Fine.
Okay, the level 2 comes out. Oh, wow. This might actually turn the tide.
You know, if Tito would have converted that, that'd have been sick.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what a comeback by Hude 1022. Man, oh man. Even with the chained Seismo, JP still doesn't care, and he is now 4 for 4 on those command grabs. Knife out of the air, super jump or not, you got to deal with my blue suede shoes. Catching the low, that's the walk back we saw earlier, and I love that neutral jump air throw. Show another option. Says I don't need to get tricked by, you know, crotch heavy punch whiffing on the burn kick. Other side, portal always dangerous. Look at that button timing, and that's exactly what Tito's doing there. Is like he saw the early jab, that little break in the action, and says, I think I can use that button timing against you. Slight walk up, hold this roundhouse, huge damage. BobbyJay has been losing a lot of life trying to check the drive rush efforts of Tito here. Both players back off. BobbyJay trying to get a read on the Amnesia. Will it cost him though? Because he's really needed these opportunities. And now Huday's got kind of a mental reset on the wake up reversal. Neutral jump. Rocket boots engage over the DI. More feints. Drive reversal just to try to keep the corner. Huday says, I will be in command of my own destiny, and I'm going to hop out of here for free here on this conversion. Yo, we mashing? Okay, I like it. It's a tournament life at stake, sure. Again, BobbyJay, 2 bars, 1 to work with. Man, Huday absolutely had that anti-air dialed in. Times 12 scope. No red dot required. Sniped out of the sky. So 2 up right now. Oh, was that it? Okay, that was 3-0.
Yeah, no, it was 3-0. It was clean 3-0. Yeah, kudos to Tito G right there.
I gotta look over at the other monitor here, 'cause I don't have the keyboard up, or I mean the scoreboard.
No, you're good. You're good. Yes, sir. Yeah, Tito showed out right there. That nice comeback in game 2. Where it seems like BobbyJay was going to actually like tie it up to make it 1 game apiece, but Tito with the sneaky command throws. I think this is his specialty. A lot of people, like him and Picklestein, are the 2 JP players that I know like to do the reset with the command throw. No one's really looking for it, even though there's so many guys out there to teach you when to jump. So still something that a lot of players need to get used to. And yeah, but BobbyJay, he's still in it. He's going to be on the loser side. I expect him to keep coming back. So he's definitely a tough out. So yeah, that was a really good match.
Hard reads, because let me tell you, there is a reality that exists out there in the multiverse where all of those command grabs get neutral jumped, and that, you know, and it just doesn't work out. So it's like on Tito's side, we're talking about hard reads. He's confident, executed, has the conviction, and says, no, I know these command grabs are gonna land. But on the other side of it, you know, BobbyJay is also making the hard read. He's also like, hey, I need to hold down back. If I jump away from you, I'm gonna give you space, you know, to do JP stuff, so I'm gonna down back. And he gets grabbed. Okay, he won't go for that next time. He gets scooped again. Okay, he won't go next time, and he gets scooped again. The last time, there's no way he's gonna command grab here, and he got grabbed. So again, hard read. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, accept that, you know, today's just not my day. Like, and the other guy, you know, the other guy's hard read, they just paid off. So, you know, it's not all random. It's not all just like hope this works. You know, these guys definitely got the wheels moving, and the cogs going in the right direction. And you are in the right direction. You are here, Dream and Play 23 online tournament round 7. My name is Robbie V, guest of Mr.
DAP.
What's your name again? You got that name on the shirt.
On my chest. Yeah, it's on here on my chest.
Yeah, so I forget. I forget. I just gotta look over and see the letters on a shirt for sure.
Indeed. No one's
appreciate you guys' support.
Indeed.
It's been a fun 7 weeks.
Yeah, no, I appreciate everyone for tuning in. And one of the things that I always like to preach about, this is just like a practice ground for players to, you know, warm up, sharpen their skills, so that way they can go ahead and attend events offline. I know one of these offline events that we have here, it's called Top in the Shop out there in Independence, Missouri, in Game Cafe. So if you're out here in the Midwest of Kansas City, please check this out. Host locals every Thursday. Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, 2SKO. We have Mystery Bracket. What other games do we have there, Robbie? Give the stream a little bit of info, details, a breakdown of Top in the Shop.
Top of the Shop, Kansas City's longest running local, probably one of the longest running locals in the entire Midwest. We're on year 14, so if you got one longer than that, come see me. But all games welcome. Definitely the hub of fighting game action in Kansas City. Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, our most popular games at the moment. This week we'll be having a Tekken 8 bracket. All the stream bells and whistles included can be found at www.twitch.tv/team_KC2, and then Street Fighter 6 broadcasted at team_KC. So yeah, if you're in a 816 area, or if you're all the way out in Topeka, or if you're out of Kansas or Iowa, or you want to make a drive, or St. Louis, you know, we always have a place here in Kansas City to play some fighting games. Check us out on our Discord as well, www.kcfgc.com.
Awesome. Thank you for the wonderful breakdown, Robbie. Yes, sir. So up next, we're going to have Psychoactive versus Menax. We're actually waiting for Menax. He's a Marissa player. I cannot remember what region he's from, but he has entered one of these events before, and he did very, very well. I do believe he made top 8 and made a few upsets, I would say. So, but Psychoactive, though, he has been a champion of Dream and Plays online Street Fighter 6 tournament. I do believe he has won 3 of them, if I'm not mistaken. And so he's a familiar face from Iowa, dominant Ed player. I know a lot of people are saying in this next patch, Ed is going to get shot. I'm not 100% sure on that.
So here's the thing. Most people that are saying that don't even understand why Ed is strong right now. Like, because the character has already been nerfed in one of the most critical areas of, and 2 of the most critical areas of this game's success. And that is throw loops, and that is meter gain. Now, the meter gain, kind of rough, because, you know, in season 1, you activate level 2, probably going to get a whole bar back during the level 2, you know, blah, 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 X, Y, and Z. 4 bars is better than 3, all that. So he's already been nerfed there. Then the throw loops get nerfed. So what are people going to nerf here? You're gonna make the dream combos harder? Because that's kind of the only reason why, you know, the character is strong at the highest level. Like, I know stand medium kick is difficult to deal with, but find me something of every single character that isn't hard to deal with in some way. All right, well, Menax is up against maybe one of the worst matchups for Marissa. That is Ed here, but where she lacks in the mid-range game, she packs a punch, and that is exactly where Psychoactive is right now, in the corner, getting the face rework. The hat absolutely doing nothing to protect him. Point blank, frame advantage, it's been established. Psychoactive evolving already, finding not 1, but 2 throws back to back. Another one pushes himself too far out though, but Menax has got the delay button timing on lock here. Step kick, stuffed up. Psychoactive still owns the corner. Can't backdash in time. Marissa button's too slow. Out of the corner she sails. Psychoactive now has to be careful how he approaches. Even though Psychoactive has got like a 20-to-1 button press ratio right now, all it takes is 1 touch from Marissa and it's over. So caught him low already. That's showing right there the command grab. The danger of the command grab has already been psychoactively planted in his brain for the walk back. So pay attention to that right there. Menax, damage in a safe jump. Nice little shimmy just outside of throw range. Menax can cash out right here, and I think that's GG's. I want everybody take a little screenshot of that health bar. My God.
Wow, just incredible.
Every once in a while, I'm like, oh, well, you know, blah, 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 scaling this, buttons that. Marissa, always here to remind you that you're not piloting a Street Fighter character, you are piloting a Sherman tank. Shimmy, eye for an eye now, 1 apiece. There's a safe jump too, and again, not a lot of Marissa can go for that. We saw the wake up, box up, but not something, and Menax knows, can rely on all the time. About as close as she's got to a dragon punch as anybody else. And this is why this matchup is so frustrating, because Marissa wants to try to interact, wants to try to whiff punish the stand medium kick, but Ed able just to stand just outside, so that's gonna make Menax have to make very hard reads just like that, but then also has to respect the EXDP. Psychoactive now in the gray, and oh, that could have been it, Gap, because you saw that the charge up, the Psycho Knuckle, you could have just DI'd that right away.
Could have been dangerous.
I mean, you get me on camera, but you're gonna mess up that Vip's cute little, setup. I got the camera on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you a shirt too, so that way you can have the DAP on your chest too.
It's gotta say ROB though, like, so I can, always remember my name as well. But we're thinking about conditioning right now. And conditioning, we got perfect parry. When one jump fails, let's go for the second one. Ooh. You love those collisions if you're a Marisa player. Big damage incoming. I think you cash out here for the DI.
Oh, no.
Little bit of a mix-up. Wasn't going to be enough. Psychoactive says, I will control my own destiny.
Oh my
Level 3 can't get there in time.
Honestly thought that I was going to hit too. I was like, this level 3, is it going to work? And fortunately for Psychoactive.
We just talked about hard reads. Menax went for the reset, trying to conserve the meter. And kind of got himself killed, because at least in the other side, he would have had the burnout. But again, like I said, hard reads, sometimes they just don't pay out. As long as you're doing it with conviction, it's all that matters. Command grab, 2 for 2. Have yet to see one get dodged. Menax has been done such a good job at adjusting how they apply the command grab. Makes you scared of the low. And again, we're talking, look, right there. The only way the sweep hits right there, the stomp, is if you have the condition for the low. Look at the whiff punish. Marissa's still trying to get one. Sails in with the knee. One more guess, looking for the bait. Nobody home. Psychoactive delay parries. Plus frames the Menax, happy to walk back with a stand medium punch. So again, walk back has been established more than once by both these players. Huge medium punch trying to whiff in there. Maybe bait something out. The knuckle with the side switch. Ed is not plus, but he's hard to punish. Psychoactive working on bar number 3 here. Menax finally answers back another hard read. Again, this is all just daring you to start holding up. Will Menax have an answer? Psychoactive pulls a cucumber. I like the drive rush into Gladius, trying to change up the movement. Look for something. Superman punch, get your cape on, still walking out. Trades on the buttons. It is anybody's game. Roundhouse, full pickup here. Will he keep the damage this time?
Yeah, he's gonna spend it.
Straight to level 3, absolutely. Actually, I was backwards on that one round. I thought Menax was down a round. A little bit of Street Fighter dyslexia right there. So of course Menax gonna cash out. Up 2-1 right now. Close match. Both of these players, the tension is riding on the one hit. Both these players know if you hit me, I will die.
Ouch,
if you hit me, I will die. That was the first attempt to try to get away from the command grab. Now it's opened again. Psychoactive back into it. Using that fighting experience to say, I think I'm gonna try it twice. You're not ready for it. Up back, saves him. Menax still huge life lead here. And again, man, all these drive rushes fierce. This is all plus frames. And what's the point of it? Get you to block. Psychic, box up, crash on through. Menax on match point now. Talked about how this is a hard matchup for Marisa, but Menax, I'm telling you, if you are a Marisa player, take some notes. And speaking of notes, don't whiff on me. Psychoactive, big stand fierce, trying to get something started here. Man, that late drive rush saved him from getting that
the punish
parry
counter
blown
state.
up. Yeah, another big roundhouse. And man, Menax is doing such a good job at evolving this offense, because like he didn't start the match with those roundhouses. Instead, he conditioned down with the stand fierces, and you just do not know what's coming. But I can tell you where you're headed. The CTE tent. Menax,
Good stuff.
3-1.
Good stuff. Man, what a beatdown. Marisa, so we were just talking about how Manon is an underrated character and how Blas lost to one when he was out on his road trip. And here we are with Marisa. A lot of people say that she is one of the worst characters in the game, and yet she can just shoot out so much damage. She is incredible in that aspect where if you get touched, you're going to feel it, and you're going to probably feel it tomorrow when you wake up as well.
Yeah, and I think the one of the biggest question marks I had at 2025 was because I've always believed that Zangief is still the best grappler in Street Fighter 6. Just, complete package. It's relevant. The only thing he really lacks is like a relevant level 1 to try and deal with, you know, DI and things like that. So then to see a player like, I think Itabashi Zangief has full-time switched to Marissa, like that's interesting. What do they know? I don't know. But again, this is a very balanced game. It's a tight race. Yeah, we can put Miss throwing fans at the very top of the list, but after that, man, it gets to be a pretty tight race. So very solid stuff by Menax for sure. If you guys are enjoying the Street Fighter 6 tonight, please hit that little heart, show some love. Dream and Play 23 DAP Street Fighter 6 online tournament round 7. My name is Robbie V. I am hosted by Mr.
DAP Vip here.
Darius Von Patterson. Darius Von Patterson. Dr. I don't know what's the A.
It's Alistair.
Dr. Iron.
Alistair.
Dr. Iron. Dr. Iron person. That's what you are. You're Iron Man.
Sure, I'll take that. Speaking of Iron Man, I actually played Marvel vs. Capcom 3 for the first time in several months, and man, I miss playing that game. I actually miss it, and I'm going to probably try to get people at the shop to play it with me this Thursday. We'll see, but yeah, that game is fun. Okay.
I saw some pretty interesting matches on Frosty. The team was it was Wesker, Chris, and I want to say Frank. It just was like team normal guy, you know, like just team 9 to 5, except, you know, Wesker being a genetically altered freak. It was just like normal dudes, just like shooting guns and taking pictures and swinging chainsaws on occasion. Who is our next match?
So yes, our next match is going to be CHINGOE versus Jeff Hun. So CHINGOE, one of our local KC players here, he's been pretty dominant. It's, you know, one is I think like 2 or 3 top in the shops in a row since he come. And Jeff Hun, Kimberly player, pretty strong. He has made top 8 at several of the past Dream and Play online events. And so this is going to be an interesting matchup. CHINGOE has struggled against Kimberly in the past. You know, losing to Plight at Max Out about a year ago. But he has improved immensely. He has labbed this matchup immensely. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be ready for this. And let me get the stream switched over. All right.
Jeff Hun, Kimberly player representing St. Louis. CHINGOE, as Dap said, one of our Kansas City kids, or Kansas City guys, age 15, recently picked up Sagat. So this is kind of a work in progress for him. So he is figuring it out on the fly, and what better place to do it than Dap's tournament. Tiger Nexus overhead has been established, -5 on block. Pay attention to that. Double perfect parry, looking for it. Can't get it in time, but still scores good damage on the drive rush crouch medium kick. Sagat not having a drive rush crouch medium kick naturally the way that, you know, Ken, Akuma, or Ryu might, but able to string damage together on the drive rush crouch medium kick, much like Kimberly can. So interesting there. And again, the walk back, Sagat has so many tools to put you at the spacing that he wants you at. So right when you think it's safe to down back, here comes the space tiger knees. Right when you think it's okay to not block, here comes the step kick combo. In the corner is Jeff Hun trying to get out. Delay parry, pay attention to that one. Delay parry again on the big plus frames from the overhead. Can't get enough damage on the board is CHINGOE, but Jeff fights back here. Mid-screen, level 3, holds on to it. Opts for the Oki, and man, a stray crouch strong. It's gonna be enough. Straight into level 2, absolutely. Man, just when I think I've seen all the Sagat combos, bro.
He has so many extensions and conversions, man. It's ridiculous. I think this is his best version.
What's funny is, like, so everybody got, you know, a bunch of wacky costumes in Street Fighter 4. And one of the costumes Sagat, I want to say it's his summer costume. Well, he got the vanilla ice cream, and they also got the clown outfit. And it's like, now he's doing all these juggles, like, welcome to the circus. But right now, it's trampoline time for Jeff Hun. He is in and out, all about. Take the corner. Love that turret combo to back throw. I think Kimberly players kind of forget she has that sometimes. Especially for the coveted meterless side switch. Double perfect parry. Looks good. Kids practiced it, of course.
Ooh,
Jeff Hunt
nice
going to be able to
block.
break him open here. Name of the game here is how much meter can I get before I clean your clock?
Doesn't even need to spin the
So,
bar.
the only EXDP we've seen has been foiled.
Oh wow, no
Can't
anti-air right there.
Yeah, harder to do. Again, being able to change your jump arc, difficult. That elbow drop changes it up, and you don't want that DP to whiff. Plus frames, nice. I like as soon as he clips the low, opts for the throw here. Jeff in the back, nice. Also not saying die either, saying I think some trickery is afoot. Then light kick, but wake up level 2 and the side switch. Nexus
that's
catches
extremely
him
plus.
trying to jump out. Jeff trying to figure something out with a sweep. Both these players put crouch heavy kick on the board. Jeff, that mighty staying fierce, fights back. It's anybody's game right now. Back and forth here in the neutral. Nobody wants to take any damage. Oh, but guessing the fireball is Jeff. That is the cardinal sin of Kimberly players, is being like, I'm going to slide in.
Nice block right there from
As
Chingoe.
that bit very well knows.
Indeed. Ooh, that clip.
Oh, okay. Yeah, awkward. Nice. Catches the drive rush crouch beam kick. That's what I was talking about earlier. Kimberly's got it as well. Time for the mix-up. First time we've seen Jeff with some really solid offense. And man, the DP into the parry. But look, Jeff is absolutely a jailer right now, holding Chingoe down. But man, a back roundhouse and an empty jump back throw. A lot of very, very fast decision making on both these players right now. Chingoe trying to get buttons out, trying to stay relevant here. Hammering away, +2, +2. Jeff's had that stand light kick on lock, trying to get another one out there. Look at that, just absolutely hammering away. All these plus frames, Jeff finally cracks it open with a drive rush, but can't get the command grab.
Got greedy. Got greedy with that
walk out of
command
here.
throw.
Walk out of here in a walker as Sagat absolutely smashes the inner part of that thigh. Man, so again, this match going nuclear speed right now. Hard to keep up. Oh man, Jeff had the right idea, looking to try to bait that elbow out. That time, like that bit mentioned earlier, had the spacing for the DP. So it was hard at this range. The only thing I'd like to see Jeff try to get a little bit more command of is the stand medium kick spacing. That's kind of the Shoto style assassin button, in my opinion, one of Kimberly's strongest buttons in that neutral. Back to mid screen here. Still plus frames. Try to see if you're walking back. There's that stand medium kick. But again, easier said than done against Sagat's longer range normals, and like always talked about in Street Fighter 4, how Sagat is master of the trading post. All the trade combos and all the DPs, you're seeing shades of that right now in Street Fighter 6. Jeff in control of the corner. Backdashes again. Can't respect the cans enough. Maximum Spider online. Very good awareness by Jeff. Sees that stray can, find a mark. Staying relevant, showing his teeth here in potentially this final game. Much more focused, neutral here, and I say that Chingoe sails off the jump. Man, no punish on the overhead. That's the only one that is naturally punishable. These other ones, you just gotta hold that. But as you saw, you know, CMoney was dealing with the problem before it became a problem, sneaking those supers in there. Jeff Hunt says, I'm not here for the combo video, my man. I'm not here for the double perfect parry. I'm gonna cut that short. That's what I'm saying, just so you think you can walk back. Now the Tiger knee is set up again. I like Jeff being relevant here. Crouch jack, stand fierce, finds a throw. Chingoe back to the wall. Jeff cautious to approach. A lot of whip buttons here. Chingoe, oh man, absolute, doesn't convert, and the bait on the drive reversal. Chingoe is so smart at doing that. I said every time that I have him in burnout and I go, I'm gonna go for the, you know, the guaranteed drive reversal right here. He's like sailing over my head and I'm looking like a fool. Jeff will not be made a fool of here, being very active here in the mid game or mid range, but another slide. almost 3 in a row here, kind of giving CHINGOE a free access to damage. Reset. It was too tight though. Other side. Keeps it short, and that is going to do it. CHINGOE Sagat over Jeff Hun Kimberly. So again, I think because every time Jeff's been in this bracket, I can't remember how many times it's been, but always very solid and getting better every single week.
Indeed.
And you know, I think the stand medium kick, you know, would have been an answer. I'm not saying it's the answer. Just saying it would have maybe put CHINGOE on a little bit of ice there, getting a big active button out there, but nonetheless, good stuff.
Yes, I agree. There were several opportunities that Jeff Hunter didn't capitalize just because CHINGOE whiffed a lot. And I think it's just the fear of Sagat and just getting hit. And it always feels like it, you know, it's detrimental because he corner carries and now he has all this pressure on you. So I understand, but you got to be brave. You got to be confident that you can whiff punish him. You know, so I think Jeff Hunt is going to go back and look at those matches and realize that there's several things that he missed, several opportunities that he could have gotten, and would have made a lot of difference in that set.
Yeah, that's you know, we talk about, you know, sitting. If you find yourself in a situation where you feel uncomfortable, I encourage you to sit in that uncomfortableness. That is something you can practice in training mode, especially with the, you know, replay takeover. You go to that spot where you go, man, I really wasn't sure what to do here. I don't feel confident in this situation. And go there and just, what did I do? Well, I walked back, so I died. Okay, literally practice just wearing the entire sequence. Do it a couple times, and I think you'll be surprised that, oh, you know what, this isn't as bad as I felt it was in the match. And again, easier said than done, but that's a great way to kind of build your confidence up and say, all right, I'm not worried about getting clipped low here. I know what the best thing they can get. I can just chill. I'm confident in my defense because I put the work in. Indeed. Bearface, Reinhold, Ryu, Modern Ryu, Reinhold on that Zangief. And we talked about a couple weeks on a local level here in Kansas City. Reinhold, one of those players that is on the cusp of a big win in his fighting game career, and he is right there, and that means he is always a threat. So we'll see how he navigates the bear kick Ryu. Bearface Ryu, Reinhold Zangief. Winner side. Let's get to it. We get the bright pink Ava 2 color on.
Yes.
I guess the Mari with the pink.
Yeah, he is a fan of Evangelion. That's Reinhold's thing. He loves Evangelion.
To the top, good defense here. Bearface working on the corner. So again, pay attention to the block strings that Bearface is putting on the board, and that's giving him that spacing to set up those donkey kicks. Reinhold, same idea, looking for those headbutts mid block string to try to get you to do something big, to try to get you to jump out, try to get you to press buttons so you take that huge counter hit headbutt damage. Counter hit is exactly the same. Counter hit and punish counter on the screen at the same time. Kind of a rarity seeing that there.
Oh,
well, how does that even work? Is that just the internet being slow? Like, how can you get a counter hit and a punish counter?
That is interesting. I've never seen anything like that before.
It's probably something that's happened a lot. We just don't pay attention to it. But back to the wall here. Good damage. Bearface just outside on the pixel to build it. Reinhold getting clipped low. That time, level 3 is going to find a mark.
Yeah. I don't think we have to play the James Chin will it kill. That's Ryu's level 3 is one of the biggest damage.
So you have to take a second here and ask yourself, where is the damage coming in? Where is the damage coming in? What situations am I getting clipped? It is the low forward. It is the trying to interact right here. Look at Bearface. Forward, so our solar plexus, micro step, crouch, medium punch. That's going to set a lot of timing right there. That's going to set a big precedent. Reinhold back to the wall. 2 in a row with a low. 3 throws in a row. Nice backdash, but at what cost? Has to find a way out of the corner. Nice sweep. Goes for the running bear grab, but Bearface 1 step ahead, quite literally, with the drive reversal. And you are at the mercy of Ryu right here. So it really comes down to, you could rewind all 4 of these rounds and say, where is the breaking point? The breaking point is, are you going to get put in the corner here by a crouch medium kick? And how does Reinhold navigate that? Tries to get a big button out, but too slow. Back to the wall, plus frames, another throw, 2 in a row, another one, sequence. Adding the crouch medium punch, and right now, man, I mean, these solar plexes are just draining the drive gauge. Counter hit with the jab, still can't get out the dragon punch. Reinhold caught low again, incoming level 3. No, drop the combo. Reinhold's got some life. Nice, catches him down backing, reversal timing. Over the top, yeah, not that close. I mean, if you can space it as Zangief, down forward roundhouse, you know, you can make that safe, but obviously not right there. Bearface ready for it with the jab, 2 up. So again, the situation here is like Reinhold's got to be active here in the mid screen, look for a stand medium punch for Zangief, or just try to represent the crouch jab as an option. There you go, just to take up the space, just to put something on the board. You can get out ahead. There's the stand medium punch. It's like the script, right? Bearface, very strong in the neutral. Can't get sleepy now. That whiff punish and nice shotgun punch, able to deal with the bear kick. Still, plus frames, Bearface in control. It's that little mark right there. See how Reinhold just barely walked back? That's like all the space that Bearface needs to say, oh, okay, thanks. You've made my job a little bit easier by walking back. Reinhold still tenacious, scores an EX command grab despite the running bear grab not working out. And again, where's the patience right here? Can you, as Reinhold, can you hold out 50 seconds? Big jumping boot finds a mark. Bearface, despite being perfect on the anti-airs, lets an errant fireball go, and Reinhold is able to ride it to victory. This is where the patience comes in as a grappler. You're winning right now. Do you press? The answer is yes. Reinhold in there, catching the walk forward. Can't get double headbutt online just because of the spacing. Back to the solar plexus. Reinhold drive gauge chipping away. A lot of damage incoming, and we're done with that. Straight done with that. I can only take so much. Why don't you join me in Burnoutville here? Oh, not quite.
No, very close, very close.
So I was gonna say, there's where the down forward roundhouse would have been like the chef's kiss. Try to drive it in, and what a whiff punish. Reinhold online. Said he's got that fiber internet plugged into the Mecha Zangief. The interface is up. The calculations are running. Reinhold on the board, 2-1.
Get into Ava, Shinji. Oh my goodness.
Unit 2, that would be Asuka. The pink would be Mari. You gotta, just for chat, so everybody knows, Dap has never seen Ava.
Yes, I have.
No.
Anyway,
Get the Mari with the pink cat ears.
Oh my goodness.
Overlay this match, about the same again. The low forwards, the solar plexus. EX Tatsumaki Simpiaku is looking for a medium overhead, almost a frame kill.
What a punish.
To take advantage of the slower buttons. Right here.
Yeah.
This is where the game is decided. This is where the game is decided.
Yeah.
Can't risk a jump here. Oh, but he does risk a jump, and that's why he is in the tournament, and I am safely at home tucked away in my commentary seat.
We wearing the little jury sleeping outfit, outfit 3. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
that would be nice.
Pajamas.
Yes.
I like
cozy.
Reinhold trying to experiment with the delay parry right there, but Bearface do such a good job at pushing himself out.
Indeed.
Pushed himself out to make the pokes of Zangief whip, and that's again, you work back towards it. There was an opportunity early on where Reinhold did have what was in there, had some offense, but he went for the hard with the headbutt. Again, you can't blame him for it. You have to try to set that precedent early on, and after that, it was, if you feel like you're getting whiff punished a lot, if you feel like you're getting counter hit a lot, this advice was given me to my sensei guy years and years ago, one of the top guide players, Xbox Live and Street Fighter 4, and he would be like, and he speaks real quiet when he talks. Rob, you pushing, your button's too big, bro. Your button's too big. What does that mean, Blake? He's like, you know that you only pressing, your button's too heavy. All right. He's like, yeah, you up close, don't press heavy buttons. All right. Anyway, I just gotta take that as like, man, if I'm getting counter hit, yeah, I'm too overzealous by pressing too many mediums, too many heavies.
That's a nice wisdom right
tighten
there.
it up. I need to keep it tight.
In-gamer, man.
Yeah.
In-gamer, he's the truth.
Oh, that was Sensei Guy. That was Sensei Guy. In-gamer also is the truth. Yeah, shout out to Blake.
Okay.
Yeah,
wow.
Sensei Guy was leaving about the time that you came in.
Okay. Let's see
Team
here.
USA at CEO.
Okay. Yeah, so up next, we're going to have CHINGOE back up here again. This is winner's semis. So we're now getting down to the final four. CHINGOE is going to go up against Tito G, Who Day, 1022. So, yeah, there's going to be an interesting match as well. So CHINGOE's going to stick and rock with Sagat all the way through. Let's see. That's pretty cool. I like him experimenting new characters.
So,
alrighty.
King Zoner against King of Muay Thai. Hude already off to a good start, working on that drive gauge damage. CHINGOE, reset the pace there, let the pants bounce. Will he press? He does. Don't think that Hude has missed. If he has missed an amnesia, well, I don't remember. No pun intended. CHINGOE, master of his own destiny, puts himself in the burnout, and Tito happy to oblige him. So we're gonna sail over that. Stand fierce starter, good damage, and look how much gray bar that Tito has to work with against Sagat. True block string here, has to get an amnesia between the middle of it. Oh, Arian portal, and got the absolute last possible pixel on that wall for the stun. My goodness. I was gonna say getting kind of walked down by the Tiger knee. Tito staying relevant, just slapping the knees away. Nice, perfect parry. Looking for the back roundhouse there. Finds it that time. Big Sagat damage, and Tito already close to close to burnout, if not already. But I'm too slow on it. We'll take some damage in the exchange. CHINGOE looking for that corner. Will he overextend? Plus frames here. Has to respect the amnesia. Sneaks in the DI. Not sure if he's gonna have enough to kill here, but this is Sagat. If he can build the one bar, but drops it. Hallmark of not being a main character, and we've already seen this script. We've already seen this story play out here. Do not count Tito out. Starter, level 2, has the DI in his back pocket. CHINGOE, only one bar. Gets caught. But wait, the reactions, CHINGOE!
Nice. Good stuff from CHINGOE, man.
With
That's
the Tiger
15-year-old, man. Don't test this 15-year-old's reactions, dude. He's too good.
You know what? Whenever he first joined the scene, it was, oh, well, you know, he's playing on Modern. And that's when I insert the Michael Jordan meme. And he took that personally, because I haven't seen him on Modern in, boy, a long time.
He hasn't been on Modern since his first intro.
Not that I ever knocked him for playing on Modern. It was like interesting to be like, oh, okay, so this is what like a high-level Modern, you know, player can pull off. Because when he first joined the scene, he was Ultimate Grandmaster with Honda, Mai, and Ed. Ooh, trade combo. Gonna try to disrupt the button timing here. Try to get something out. That was counter hit, backing off for the amnesia. Tito chewed up, back to the wall here. So a lot of awkward kind of interactions happening there. And it's who is going to break it open first. Opportunity debate. Will he press? Whiffs the knee. Tried for a frame kill. Tito on top of it though. Back throw. Gets one perfect parry on the spikes. CHINGOE might be trying to cook something up. Wake up, crouch light kick. Interesting situation. CHINGOE staying creative. There's the drive rush nexus again. That time Tito's got an answer. Breaks it up. CHINGOE right back into it though. Looking for that stand medium kick. Target combo, but now he's got to deal with the mixer. Shimmies himself. Tito said, saw it coming a mile away. Hold this level 1, and I'm going to take that burnout while I'm at it. but another reaction in the burnout keeps Chingo alive.
Oh,
high
no.
tiger shot after high tiger shot. What year is it?
Wow.
1992 tournament edition.
Mm-hmm.
Grandmaster X ST. Nice check. Chingo got it, or excuse me, Tito deal with the problem before it becomes a problem. So that drive rush precedent has been set on both sides, and just when you think you have it in, Chingo pulls out that perfect parry, respecting the amnesia, but not respecting the whiff buttons. Look at this Sagat sailing through the air like we got a trampoline installed, just expertly dodging such a huge dude, getting around those amnesia. Tito in control here. How will he manage the last 2.5 bars? Nice stand roundhouse. Chingo caught impatient in the corner, plenty of health, and look, that is a perfect example why the meme just take the throw exists. If you just would have down back, he'd be up 40% health right now, but instead he is splat to the wall. Yeah, I like Tito doing it because, you know, if Tito gets checked at level 1, number 1, Tito does not die. Number 2, he does not get himself burned out. So very smart to stay on that wavelength. Crotch fierce, fake ghost, command grab. Put that one on the board. Yeah. I don't know if anybody has managed to dodge that yet. Seeing the delay parry here. Chingo opting for the corner carry, and boy, does Sagat have it. Can't really get much off that, but Chingo is getting whittled away, and the whittling keeps a whittler. Holds him. Nice idea about the portal. Almost able to kind of cover him on that DI. And Hude doesn't have to do anything. Tito doesn't have to do anything here other than just full send. You know, that EX Ghost went about as far as, you know, Joe Burrow's best pass, so I respect it. I respect it.
You mean Drake May's best pass?
Oh, no, I know what I said.
Oh my gosh, why are you messing with the Bengals fan?
I think they said that Bad Bunny actually his whole performance went 124 yards last night, and
oh, wow.
Drake made Patriots didn't even rush for 70, like something crazy like that.
Oh my
what
goodness.
a Super Bowl!
Indeed.
Well,
it's all
no
good,
Super Bowls,
man.
just Street Fighter 6. There's the legendary jab check, and man, Tito, I think he's got a momentum, and I think he's got an answer here.
But Chingo's answering back, though. Man, in the end, blocking the overhead, Tito G is.
Ooh.
But,
man, we really walked back right there.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Fireball, level 1. I love this eye for an eye style play that both these players are showing off right here.
Yes, indeed. Very smart players from both of these. Very smart moves from both of these players.
It's such, like, JP does it with just such disdain, like, how dare you jump at me? Like, you're gonna get me dirty, bro. Like, just stop. Look at my suit. Look at my blue.
Yeah.
Ooh,
classy
drive
for
rush
sure,
roundhouse. Not familiar with the character though, and get the other side. So again, JP, you can keep that portal in front of you. You can usually answer him if he teleports, and main Tito has got the remedy.
2 piece, 2 games apiece. He ties it up. Are we going to see a switch, or is Chingo's going to go with Sagat all the way through?
I think he's going to stay on Sagat.
Yeah, it looks like. Oh yeah, he is sticking with Sagat.
That little delay right there, it always tricks me up.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing. Okay, I almost commentator cursed myself, but I was going to say Tito actually hasn't jumped a whole lot, and I'm glad I didn't say that because that jump just landed in clean. I was like, oh yeah, you know, this might be an opportunity for Chingo to try to open up some of the fireball game.
Nice.
On the other side of it though, Tito still has that sneaky command grab in his back pocket, and I really like what he's doing. The first one, I really like what Tito is building towards here with this drive rush crouch medium kick and then slight walk forward and put that big roundhouse in your face. Now will Chingo press in the burnout? He will. Says, okay, you don't have those. And Sagat, no need for anything flashy, that fully charged heavy punch DP. It's 2-2 right now. Chingo,
nice pressure
on
right
match
there.
point. Yeah, I really like Tito's patience, not biting on anything big, And man,
Ooh.
Chingo putting himself in burnout, but then Tito answers right back. Level 2, just to ice the situation. Full screen, not a lot that can happen.
Nice
and again,
punish.
keep that portal in front. You can always answer the walk it. Oh, looking for the scramble, and he's got it.
Oh my gosh. Man, this is gonna be a bad situation
Tito
right here for Tito.
Yeah. He's got raw amnesia. There it is. Looking off the crouch fierce. Tito survives.
Oh, wow.
All the way out. Do
it.
not count him out. Already seen him come back with less life than this.
Yeah,
Almost
Chingo's-
50% less life.
I think his content
and Chingo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he misses the
too
punish.
Close. But the drop. The
Oh my
perfect pairing.
goodness. All
The
right.
back throw.
You gotta be
Chingo
careful
has
here.
got-
Chingo's about to get the level 1 bar. Yeah, he just got it, so can't
Chingo
really.
has got to stay out of the corner.
Oh no. What's gonna happen here?
So smart by Tito.
I think he's mashing,
waiting
yeah.
for it.
Oh
He's
my
got the level one
gosh, he
again.
did it.
Chingo.
I knew it. He was just churning it. I knew it. He was gonna come. Tito tried to bait it out. He paused to see if it was gonna come or not, and it just didn't. And the drive impact, Chingo finally does it. I mean, Tito finally does it, and Chingo said, "No, I see it. I will react to it." My goodness, what a match!
Yep.
That was intense.
And again, we talk about the hard reads, right? Like a lot of us sitting at home are going, you have portaled him, you've shimmied him, you've got him in the corner, he's in burnout, he's blocking spikes. Surely you have overloaded that mental stack and you can sneak that DI in there. And Chingo's saying, I've always got one in the chamber, and the gun is called Tiger Cannon. Fantastic set by both those guys. We have not seen the end of Tito, though. So don't change that channel. You are watching DAP VIP Dream and Play 23 online tournament round 7. My name is Robbie V, and joining me on commentary, Mr. DAP VIP.
Thank you, Robbie, man. Appreciate it. And also appreciate all of those that are tuning in right now. If you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that follow button, get those notifications to go live. I will have this uploaded too on the YouTube channel. So make sure you also check out Dream and Play 23 on YouTube. You get all the last Dream and Play online tournaments. I believe I have uploaded all previous tournaments. So please check those out. So yeah, up next we got Bearface versus Menax, Modern Ryu versus Marissa. Menax has been shown to be very dominant lately. He took out our champion Psychoactive, and will he take out another champion in Bearface?
Yep, and again, the hallmark of Menax early round was working the low. And again, what information is my opponent giving to me? Plus frames, no walk back. Watch, pay attention to it. Bearface. Relevant as always with punish. Stand fierce. Fireball game. Again, hard to walk and block in Street Fighter 6. Almost shimmies himself though. Menax, button area there. Try to get a step kick online. Bearface just playing the positioning almost perfect. Again, if you're not sure how to deal with Gladius, you can kind of parry option selected. Oh, excuse me, it wasn't step kick, it was roundhouse. Nice check there. Stand jab, set the tone, set the pace. Over the top, EX Superman punch, cannot get through the projectile, is Menax. +3, more frames. Catches the low, cannot block forever. Bearface looking for drive rush. Gets stuck in place. And I was gonna say, it's still like next hit wins. Just because of the explosiveness of Marissa. Oh, little scramble situation right there. Bearface taking stock of these whiff buttons, and look at Menax is being so patient and stalking the prey. Just stay right outside that crouch medium kick range and let the guy, walk himself into the corner. Hard to anti-air with Marissa.
Oh my gosh. It's crazy to see
Modern
both
reaction.
players play very patient and calm because they know what's going to happen if either one of these characters touch each other. Like what's about to happen
You know
right
what?
now.
the way that they're both playing is they're both playing like players, and I know a lot of people at home can empathize with this. They're playing like they hate this matchup. They both hate it. Like they both hate it so much. Like, I hate what your character does. Yeah, well, I hate what your character does. Yeah, well, your character's cheap. Well, your character's cheap. All right, frame trap works out for Bearface. See how he evolves that offense here off the +3.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Bearface, that was a misinput. It had to have been. Thought he got the hit, and now Marissa goes ahead and get the throw. Are we going to see more throw loops here? We're going to see another one. Oh my God, now Bearface is pressing buttons and getting counter hit for his troubles, but he does find a counter of his own. Block overhead, and now solar plexus, but the charged Gladius says, nah, no more. We're done with this. Gets him into the corner.
Yeah, the thing is, and again, it is the spacing because Bearface is doing a really good job at using solar plexus in the range where it's hard for if Marissa doesn't already have a button out, she's getting counter hit like no matter what. No matter what.
Alrighty, so we're back at it again. Both of these guys, they're just trying to not to do anything big. Don't want to kill themselves. And wow, the driver push gets checked.
Yeah, I mean, this is just showing like Bearface's efficiency in the neutral is that he is not letting these opportunities go by. Man, he is playing so sharp right now.
Oh
Look
my
at
goodness.
These whiff punishes.
Very clean. That clean punish on the Gladius. But wow, Menax finds his way out of the corner. Go for the overhead. It does hit. And are we going to see a DI here? Nah, we're just going to jump over that command throw. And Bearface, since he's already on round point, you might as well just go ahead and spend that cash.
Yeah, so interesting situation right there. Bearface being so aware of the situation, saying, I know what you need to come back in this. So I can risk neutral jumping, and what is Marissa really going to do? You know, crouch heavy punch, jump knee, something like that. But regardless, like everything Bearface is doing is designed to blow something up. Menax finds the walk back, but still EX Dragon Punch saves the day. Trying desperately to get some damage on without getting put in burnout is Menax. Nice. Catches that counter hit knee. Straight back into it. And again, Bearface is so ahead right now. He can afford to make some of these, big gambles. Both players one bar, and Bearface, despite getting mauled, climbs out of the trap. Didn't quite snap all the way shut. But man, Bearface's spacing has been so good this round. Probably can't punish. Yeah, safe jump usually like -2. Look at that walk up and throw. That is some confidence right there. Level 2 though. So Menax now showing some kind of desperation right here. Find themselves in the corner. Double strong. Looking for a whiff punish. Menax needs it. Bearface trying to get just a little pixel ahead. Who's going to make that adjustment in the space? Find a button. 67 to play. It's like a boiler room. It is building up. Bearface looking for it there. All the green. No, nothing answered. Again on the jump in. Again, easier said than done. Marissa, kind of weak on the entire department. It is down to the wire. I mean, literally, it is just. What? Was it a bait? Was it a whiff? You decide.
No.
Marissa has got to make this safe jump work here. Nice drive reversal by Bearface. Again, deal with the problem before it becomes the problem. 35 seconds to play. Menax, 2 bars. Bearface, 2. Slight life lead for Menax. Other side, no DP. Has to be careful in the scramble. Back to the green. Menax gets out. Cannot afford to walk into damage. Has to take it. Throw almost evens it up now. Bearface in the tug of war game here. Catches the solar plexus. I told you he's got to get a button out ahead of time if he is going to stop. Forward heavy punch and all of its +3.
What a check. What a check.
Bearface not deterred. Right back in it. Crouch medium kick. This is the spot. That's the spot right there. I was going to say that's where both players stand up and say, I walk back, you walk back. Marissa obviously does not have the explosive off the low that Ryu does. And I love this Bearface just waiting I have a life lead. I don't need to go in. You have to hit me. Power of nothingness. Anything but that. The screen full of crouch medium kicks, full of fireballs. Bearface just absolutely commanding the neutral right now. Menax had to make a read. Partial? Oh no. And this is the thing.
My goodness, it's scary. Oh, wow.
Man,
Stand light kick.
He bet the whole shebang on the mashed reversal. And it's like, Menax, again, this is the character, right? Mastery of this character. He knew if I can get a DP baited here, that's a wrap. I'm going to do big Marissa damage, and I'm going to get that in there. Bearface, again, though, Bearface knows I have the health here. I don't need to do anything crazy to win this round. I just got to stay solid. Very fun match to watch. And again, man, you are playing with Dynamite, but you are watching Dream and Play 23, DAP SF6 online tournament round 7. My name is Robbie V. You're being hosted by DAP VIP. More Street Fighter 6 coming at you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we are now into top 8. We are getting down there, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost done. So yes, coming up, we're going to have Psychoactive versus PingWarrior. As I said before, Psychoactive has been one of our top and dominant players, but he got knocked down to losers by Menax, who we just seen lose to Bearface. So yeah, now we're getting down to the home stretch. These are the big dogs. We are in the deep end of the pool now. PingWarrior, one of our up-and-comer players, he's been consistently placing top 4 at top in the shop lately. He's very well, definitely getting better with Aki. And yeah, man, it's going to be some exciting and incredible matches coming up. So yeah, PingWarrior versus Psychoactive. I am interested to see how PingWarrior handles Psychoactive. I know he plays Jumbuno a lot, but his ed is a little bit different than Psychoactive. So I want to see what kind of things that he'll come up in this matchup. See what he'll bring to the table.
Yeah. Actually, I just real say the new splash arts came out for this phase, and Ed and Aki are among my favorite. I think it was Ed, Aki, Honda, and Akuma were my favorite arts that came out of that. Honda's absolutely incredible. All right, Drive Rush right away. Set that precedent. We're looking at the green bars here. Psychoactive, first one to get decent damage out of it. See how this offense evolves here. One throw on, little tick throw action, but PingWarrior stringing together some pretty decent damage and has the poison on. So if you're not familiar with Aki, try to guess a fireball. Man, that is just one thing like you cannot bet on when you have an anti-fireball move against Ed, because you know, one of the only characters that has an actual true fake fireball. Sure, Ryu can, you know, with Hashigeki, I'm sure there's somebody else I'm not thinking of, but Ed actually has the fake fireball. Man, EXCP straight through it, kind of catching PingWarrior on his back foot. And it's like, I like this spot. Every time that PingWarrior has fought from this range, he's been able to get decent damage. It's only when he's kind of closed ground where he's surrendered himself the opportunity.
Yeah, commentator's curse right there, because as soon as he drive rush, Psychoactive checks it, and now he's...
Yeah, that's what I was saying, man, is like, if he... gotta see something here. Gotta go for burnout.
He's going to hold on to the level 3. I don't know if that was a good decision, though.
I don't know.
That's a punish. Yeah, that's like minus like 30 or 40. That's a lot of frames right there.
A lot of people let that fly too. Like, you know, people don't want to press unless you're like point blank on that. But you know, it's like I was saying earlier though. It's the anytime that Ping overcommits, he gets kind of punished for it. So it's like right here, you have the life lead. There's really no need to press. Like the goal would be to hold on to the green bars as best you can, but cracking open the frame trap. Psychoactive in the corner, sits on the EX fireball. PingWarrior opts to cool his heals for a second, try to get some of that green back. Psychoactive has something to say about it though. Scramble situation there. Neither player really sure what was going to happen, but Psychoactive slowly but surely walking PingWarrior to the corner. Delay throw activated. Second command grab broken up. So PingWarrior has to develop that frame trap game, convince Psychoactive not to press. Wow, what a little reset. Goes for another one. Not sure what Ping is looking for right there. Dashing mid combo and catching Psychoactive to delay button. Is that going to to steal it? Man.
He had the kill, but he dropped it. And Psychoactive took full advantage of it.
Yeah, interesting, misinput right there. I don't normally see people, doing their hit confirms and then dashing in the middle of it. Psychoactive has been pretty consistent so far, using EXDP to navigate through the whips, the fireballs, the puddle traps. PingWarrior not establishing throw, looks for a shimmy there. Probably trying to bait the DP, finally gets a command grab online, 1 for 3. Psychoactive down to the wire, looks for wake up parry, nobody home. Welcome to the queen of burnout here. Will Psychoactive have an answer? How greedy will Ping get? 2 throws, finds the DI, caught him trying to hold up. See if PingWarrior can seal it here. Very optimal with his Aki combos and no batteries required. So I think the name of the game here is momentum and pacing, because PingWarrior has been out buttoning Psychoactive probably 5-1. Psychoactive has just been better at picking his spots.
Correct.
Circle kicks. Again, Psychoactive still challenging on the coward crouch, so PingWarrior has to be careful with.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, man, what is going on?
Yeah, that was another drop. I'm not sure if we're having issues with the internet or if it's controller or what.
Yeah. Well, regardless, Psychoactive earning himself a corner here. PingWarrior trying to escape, chopped up, DI'd. Psychoactive 2 up here. So, man, and again, you hear commentators talk about, oh no, they dropped the combo. That's unfortunate. The point of that is to be like, man, when you drop your stuff, when you're not practiced, you make the job that much harder for yourself to win the game. Indeed. Obviously, everybody knows it sucks to drop a combo, but it's just one of those things like, man, you created the opportunity. And PingWarrior trying to get psychic right now, call out a DP on the reset. I'd like to see him commit to that reset, because Aki kind of one of those characters that still has some of the unknown stuff.
Indeed.
Jump,
oh, nice
shut down, double DP.
Oh my goodness.
Man, yeah, Ed's jump arc might be the code, might be something, giving him able to float in there and not get anti-air. Speaking about floating, this is Juggle City right now. Meaty Fireball looks good. Other side, trade. DI, Psychoactive ready. Said, nope. You forget I am in the driver's seat. PingWarrior got to fight back here. Down 2 games in a round. Tournament life at stake. Psychoactive way ahead. Both players even bar, 95 to play. Another drive rush in, still backing off. Those EXTPs doing a lot of mental damage, because late now in the game, PingWarrior is not taking advantage of the throws that he has earned off of the pressure.
Psychoactive thread the needle, literally, and to get that jump in. And now he's getting to the corner. It's going to be tough for Aki to escape here. Another check. Yeah, Psycho just playing patient. Just trying to find a clean opportunity here to get the kill. Oh my goodness, right here. All right. Let's see, the tables have turned.
Worst thing you can do here is get impatient. Just get impatient. PingWarrior trying to stitch something together here, looking for those cross up. Again, you haven't really established the throw game. Look how much health Psychoactive has. Like, he doesn't need a tech right here.
Nice check.
I wonder if PingWarrior having some issues with the controller. Not saying that Psychoactive did not 100% earn that win, but there was some kind of uncharacteristic situation that they don't normally see happen to PingWarrior. So, but regardless, Psychoactive proving why he is a top dog in this bracket, going to continue to move on in loser side.
Indeed. So up next, we're going to have Reinhold versus Ashura. We've already seen Reinhold earlier in the bracket. He's going to be going up against Ashura, SCL's Akuma player. So, man, this matchup we've seen countless times in the past where Akuma can do whatever he wants to Zangief until he gets thrown. That's usually how it goes. Because Akuma has
Who
very
did you
low
say was
health.
coming up next?
Ashura versus Reinhold.
Oh. Oh, okay. Cool.
So, yeah, it's Reinhold. I think he just, let me double check the bracket here. Yeah, he just beat BobbyJay. Yeah, damn, that came down to the wire, 3-2. Wow, congrats to Reinhold. He's moving on past the Viper test, it seems like. And Ashura, he just finished off Golbat 3-0. So, man. Let's see.
So
here.
it is Ashura and Reinhold coming up next?
Yes, sir. That is correct. That's what I have here. Make sure that
I had the pleasure recently of getting to play Ashura in some casuals about a week or so ago before I cut my finger open. And I say pleasure because this guy can go as far as he wants with Street Fighter. Like he's got a great work ethic. He absorbs information like a sponge. He's got a great stable behind him with, you know, Action Jackson, St. Louis players out there. So I encourage you at home. Mark that name down, Ashura. Mark that name down, because I think this player is very strong. And like I said, everything I said about the absorbing information is such a rarity in today's competitive environment. That's not to say he's got to prove it over Reinhold right now. Tried and true tournament player. I think he is in year 3 of Street Fighter 6. Multiple majors every single year, so you know he has picked it up along the way. But kind of like Dap said, I mean, this is like a feast or famine matchup. Either Geef is just making all the right reads in all the right places, or Akuma is just saying, oh yes, there's a reason why I am at the top. Low forward to get it started. Reinhold happy to take a throw. Mid-screen, looking for the fireball setup. Ashura adjusting that space in and out of that fireball range. Again, when you're zoning people, you want to make it look attractive to throw the fireball. Hop knee, nothing came out of it. I think I've got deer in the headlights here, and Reinhold starting it out early. Bear grab, Ashura, defense holds strong, weathers the, wow, look at that conversion off the demon flip. Reinhold, perfect spatial awareness, and the shotgun punch, and the baited DP. Reinhold is here to run it in there.
That's what I was saying, man. Akuma can do whatever he wants until he gets thrown. Yeah, that's the problem with this matchup. It's tough for Akuma. I think this is one of Akuma's hardest matchups in the game.
Yeah.
Because... oh wow. Just gonna go with the command, the throws, but wow. Reinhold goes for a sneaky drive impact, but Ashura calls it out. What a reaction, and throws him into the corner. Now Ashura has all the pressure and all the momentum. You're gonna go for another throw? Are we gonna see one more throw? Oh, he probably should have. This is gonna hurt now.
Yeah, but in burnout, I mean, you don't have a level 1. I guess this is kind of the advantage of Marissa. If you want to talk about grapplers, it might be something that, you know, Geef players find with Alex when he comes out next month.
Yes, indeed. All right, nice. Another command throw. And ooh, what a whip punish right there.
And again, so many different ways to alter that jump arc. Oh, scrambles back and forth.
Okay, are we gonna see a drive impact? Yes, sir. It finds its mark, and now we're gonna get the punish here. And I want to see what the follow-up is going to be right here. It's going to go straight into the level 3, but I don't think it's going to kill. Same thing with the big boy body, so he'll probably survive here. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Now you got to deal with this interaction, the overhead. The classic, man. What a bounce back.
Overhead, use our health like a resource. Even if Reinhold does wake up level 2, it's you know, not going to be enough. Huge opportunity here. Reinhold, desperate to get some momentum, desperate to get back in.
All right, and so now we're gonna push Akuma back into the corner. My gosh, another perfect. This is exactly how the first game started, but like what we've seen before, Ashura has recovered and he was able to take that round. So I wonder if the same thing is going to happen. History's going to repeat itself. Off to a very good start here. No, it doesn't get the cross-cut DP, and Reinhold takes advantage. But man. And now, let's see here. We're going to go with the crouching sweep. Setup, nice, speedy. You got Robbie B out here talking to the chat with Burrow versus Mahomes. I mean, we've got NFL in here in our Street Fighter. The Super Bowl just happened, so the season is over with. We need to focus and concentrate on this match here. Reinhold gets thrown. Oh my goodness. We got some damage going on here. Is Reinhold going to be able to recover? I don't think so. It looks like history is going to repeat itself. My goodness, what a DP, what an anti-air. Okay. Reinhold's not budging, blocking everything right now.
Got good defensive rally here, and again, you take that throw, because again, you try to up back right now, DP level 3, but again, man, it is Akuma. It is Akuma. What can you do? You cannot block forever.
And dang,
cannot
Ashura
block forever. And the thing is too is about Ashura's like pacing right now is that it's not like BS. Like it's not just like throwing Akuma stuff at the wall and hoping something sticks.
Oh my gosh, what a drop. And now we're gonna see Reinhold now. He's gonna capitalize and take advantage of this. Oh my goodness, the double drive rush into the command throw. Wow.
That's what he needs it. That's what he needs it.
Goodness gracious. All right, so again, Reinhold has taken the first round every single game, but he has not been able to capitalize and close it out. So let's see if he can finally get it done in game 3. Oh, what a DP right there from Ashura. Go for the throw. See here. Nice sweep.
Nice. And it's going to come down to, again, do you press right here? Create opportunity for yourself. Ashura's back, and like, if I'm Zangief right now, I am holding the line. I am holding the line, but Reinhold with the reads in the midnight hour. Level 2, spine buster, seal the deal on the board.
Yes, sir. Reinhold takes it now. Let's see what he'll do now in game 4, now that he got one on the board. Got a little bit of confidence building. Excuse me. All right. Nice DP again from Ashura. Oh, what a drive rush low. He's been using throw every single time in that interaction, so he went for the low, and Reinhold got clipped. I wonder if Reinhold was trying to bait out a DP there. Good patience from Reinhold. Now both of these players backing off. And nice DP and the overhead, man. Akuma's drive rush overhead, him and Ryu's. It's kind of ridiculous how both of these characters, usually just standard fundamental characters, but now they got mix-ups too.
So it's like, again, when you're Zangief and you're fighting against Akuma, it's can I get the life lead before I have to deal with the corner. So it's like right here. And the patience has to be like, or cannot be understated. Excuse me. And it's like right there, you're giving it away.
Again, oh my goodness. All right, good ESDP. Oh, wow. The shotgun punch doesn't land, but it sets up a good command throw. Is this going to kill? Oh my goodness gracious. I feel like Zangief only needs to do 2 ES command throws against Akuma and he lose.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, I think Reinhold now sees that Ashura is holding up because he's scared of the command throw. Oh wow, the shotgun punch finally hits. Get a level connect. Oh my gosh! I thought it did. Yes, I thought it caught the jab, but he gets the punish on the DP, and now Ashura has to guess here. Reinhold backs off though.
Cannot risk. I was gonna say can't risk a jump, and a whip punish is exactly in the same spot.
Oh my gosh!
No, Ashura missed the light push DP. What a gift! Reinhold hangs on, and again, this was 2 games down. Reinhold manages to keep it together.
Mm-hmm. Man,
So,
Chounard, Ryu's overhead is busted. His and Akuma's are both busted. I don't care how slow it is. That shit is busted. Nah, I'm joking. But anyways, man, back to the game. Man, Ashura with the
it's
low
the fact
forward.
that drive rush overhead is plus.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it's
that's
so
the
strong.
dumb part about it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So again, watch the health. Can Reinhold get into a position where he can deal with this plus frames? Like, can he deal with the corner pressure? Has he done enough homework to where he can just basically answer C on every single part of this multiple choice test?
All right, now Ashura has to be careful here. Oh wow, good reaction. Again, Reinhold tries to sneak in those DIs, but man, he got to be smart about those because the players that he's going up against, especially in top 8, they're going to be ready for it.
Yep. Right here,
Oh, wow.
This is where the jab, this is where the crouch jab works so well for Zangief because it puts something on the board that's low. It's low committal, and it's enough damage too because again, Akuma lower health. But we're putting out the big buttons, getting whiff punished. Ashura well ahead. Will he press here? Level 2 on deck for Reinhold. Don't test him. Nice drive reversal on wake up. I like that. And
That was the level 3, man.
Not even like batting an eye to this. Just wait. Oh, you're looking for that fireball? Not coming. Not coming.
Good stuff to Reinhold, though. He tried to bring it all the way back, but Ashura closes it out and he advances. What a set. That was a fun match to watch. Alrighty. So yeah, we're gonna have, I believe we're gonna have Menax versus Psychoactive up next. Let me get this cleaned up here real quick. Let's see here. While you guys can go ahead and chit chat about football, I'm gonna try to get this stream under the way. Yes, sir. You guys are watching Dream and Play's online Street Fighter 6 tournament. This is round 7. That means this is our 7th edition of this event. Thank you all in the chat that are watching or those that are playing. I truly appreciate the support. You guys have all been wonderful. Just make sure to please hit that follow button and get those notifications so whenever I go live, trying to get this stream to go up so that way we can get subscriber status. I'm trying to make sure that, you know, we'll have more of these events and try to get some money thrown your way as well. I have some plans for the future for this series. So again, any support helps. I believe I'm gonna go ahead and send out that Match Arena link if anyone who wants to donate to the pot. So that way, again, the winner of this tournament will receive that money. And yeah, man, it's been a wonderful Monday night. I'm tired though, but I have enjoyed every single one of these matches. You know what? I did say I should stop using that word. I gotta stop because you know what? I'm not tired. I am hyped. I'm excited.
Sure, you're having a good time. Talking about Street Fighter 6.
Wish I was competing in this tournament as well, but I'm not going to do that to myself because I know trying to TO and compete at the same time is not fun. Not fun at all.
Lots of good Street Fighter 6 coming at you guys next. Exclamation point bracket if you want to get caught up with all the action going on at home. And if you guys weren't able to make it, please sign up to the socials. Get in the Discord. You'll be notified every time these guys go live. And you can get in and play some Street Fighter 6.
Indeed. 100%.
And if you know how to tie your shoes, you're more qualified to talk about football than Tito. So that's how it goes. Menax and Psychoactive coming up next. Manat and Ed.
You know what? I don't like both of you guys because both of your teams have franchise quarterbacks while the Atlanta Falcons do not. And I'm very jealous. And I wish that I could have a team to root and cheer for and be proud of.
You got the bedspread, you got the knife set, you got the jerseys, you got the whole kit.
Yeah, but
you
my
got
team...
whipped upon the whips and same all year. Stay free, dumb fuck.
Oh my gosh. All right, chill out. All right, so we're back to the match. Yeah, Menax.
On the top, and again, Psychoactive showing.
Psychoactive. And let's see here. What a command throw. Good stuff right there from Menax. Oh yeah, these guys played each other in winner's side, I believe, as well. And Menax is the one who took out Psychoactive and sent him to losers. So this could be a double jeopardy here.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is like the perfect example about both these players so efficient with their damage that everybody is one touch away from death at all times. And just like that, Psychoactive, the minute that he gets a little overzealous in the offense, DI.
Let's see here. Oh, a nice punish right there from Menax. Let's go for the massive damage here. And let's see. Oh, what a counter hit right there for Psychoactive. Gets himself out of the corner. Let's see here. Let's pressure him up. No, we'll back off. We'll back off and get the throw though. All right. Go for another mix-up. Man, Ed Snatcher in this game is incredibly good. So much better than his Street Fighter V version, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Forces you to guess.
Well, I mean, not really gated behind, you know, the V trigger, but I mean, still strong nonetheless for the same exact reason. Frame advantage all day. But we're paying attention to the little micro step walkbacks here from both these players. So again, Menax able to do such a good job at looking for that conditioning to build towards the command grab. Psychoactive looking for the conditioning to set up on the shimmy, set up on the walk back, staying fierce. Plus frames, look at that. Both players walk back, looking for something there.
All right, and nice jump in right there. And we're going to see Psychoactive now got Menax into the corner and looking for a whip punish. No, we couldn't find a whip punish. Menax, though, he gets himself out of the corner and charges after Psychoactive. Nice parry. All right, let's go here. Throw. We're going to go for another throw here. No, we're just going to go for a counter hit jab and go straight into level 2. Get some good damage off of his.
Yeah, optimal damage too in the corner, able to almost get that entire bar back. And
Ooh,
that's
wow,
the
double
right
shimmy, but he doesn't do anything with it.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually one of those things like you have to chill.
Oh my
You have
goodness.
to chill on that. But look at Marissa now. Double crouch jab. This is critical art. It does not get much bigger than this on damage. Man, that jab actually scaled it quite a bit. Guess for game right there.
All right. Nice. Menax again.
Oh,
man, wow, it's not coming through. Oh,
I was going to say overhead is right there. What are you going to do? Walk back? You can't get away from it.
Yeah, take the
Can't
first
get away
game.
from it.
And so, and
okay, so delay jab now after the charge snatcher. So we're talking about plus frames. We're talking about giving up your turn to look for the shimmy. That's the layer Psychoactive is on right now. Still looking for it. He's like, it's early in the round. I got a lot of health here. And he's landing it pretty consistently to stay on top. Right here, snatcher spacing. Here comes the fireball. Menax got an uphill climb it. Can't get a DP out in time. But again, easier said than done, especially with Ed. Light punch DP, not the most consistent anti-air. Not a Ryu, not a Sagat. There's the snatcher. So again, the walk back staying fierce. The plus frames right here, still walking back. I really think Psychoactive is like, bro, you shimmied twice in a row. I'm looking for that. I am locked in on it. Walk back staying fierce. Here comes the orb. Ponder it all you want. More damage. Psychoactive in control mid-screen. Challenges with the throw. Finally challenges with the throw. And the jump back. These guys are on another level defensively. Menax weathering the storm into the chip. Psychoactive. You cannot spell efficient without seeing Psychoactive. My goodness. So again, there was a lot of I know scare, you know scare right there in that rally. And Menax saying, I'm not out of it yet here. All the way through, safe jump, no perfect parry, hammering away the stand heavy punches, the charge, Psychoactive straight out of it. Finally, a break in the momentum here. We're looking for snatchers, looking for fake fireballs. Finally lands a throw. Will Psychoactive go back to the shimmies? He's keeping that in his back pocket. That's what these throws are meant. It's not the damage. It doesn't matter right now. It's going to come down to one climactic in and out, schmovin' and a movin'. God helping Ed catch a little bit of motion right here. 3 throws in a row. Will Menax
oh wow, what a bait. Good stuff right there for Psychoactive. Ties it
Low
up.
level
One game
one.
apiece. This was really good, man. I love this set. I love this match.
Yeah, because again, this is like awful on paper. It's like for Marissa, I mean, like, I don't know if there's a single Marissa player live that's like, oh yeah, Ed is fun and interactive and neat.
Ooh,
Oh
wow.
man, that jump in and just grazed the back of the neck of Psychoactive, almost like a guillotine, waiting to fall and execute. But instead, Psychoactive very much alive, not even close to being dead. This is where it matters. Are you blocking that snatcher? Delayed
Nice.
parry works out. So again, looking for Menax to catch the low here and see if Psychoactive's already got a defensive option on deck. 57 to play. 1 second for your life.
Yeah, he went ahead and used that level 2 to make sure that it was going to kill. I don't blame him.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like that's a respect thing. That's a I cannot allow you to exist. I must erase you from this plane and never speak of you again. No tombstone, no bodily remains, ashes straight into the harbor. Got it that time.
All right.
And it's so hard to perfect parry a lot of these meaty times on Menax because he's using the charging normals of Marissa, so able to change up that timing. Psychoactive breaks through the EXTP, looking for a jump here. Psychoactive's got the space, can't get away, kill switch in time, but look at this!
What an answer. Good stuff.
Man, I mean, Menax is absolutely pushing this character to the limit in context of this matchup, trying to make anything hit, needs a break here.
Oh
That
my
time,
gosh, nice.
Can't do it twice in a
Cancel.
row. Psychoactive
On
said,
it.
I got the space for it.
Yeah. One thing that I really like about Psychoactive is his like use of the kill rush, being able to bait out the DIs. But man, he is getting beaten up right now. Well, while the drive impact though finds its mark. Now both of these players are burnt out, and wow, wake up with the level 2. Good stuff from
Makes
the
sense. Makes sense. Eye for an eye though. The thing is that Psychoactive's got to defend against the DI here. Can't get through to time.
My goodness,
The way
man.
that the drive rush just switches it up. As soon as he got back to green, it was basically curtains. But watch the next time he lands a snatcher though, because that was mash level 2 in the plus frames. Because again, Menax is like, I've had to deal with this, bro. I'm not dealing with this anymore. Big trades, missed on the input. Psychoactive, 2 bars. And he's like, I dare you. I don't think you've got it in you to challenge my frames again. This should be enough here. Psychoactive, enough for a drive rush, enough for not using level 3. And really went to work, really confident. Yeah, really confident in his neutral. He's like, okay, I've got it read, I've got it locked in.
Oh my goodness. Psychoactive is off to a very good start right now, but all it takes is just one interaction from Marissa to tie it up though. Nice jump, but he couldn't get the punish. But he gets the crouching low though. And now what we're gonna see here. What a whiff and nice drive impact.
Interesting. Yeah. Little nuances of movement right there. Psychoactive trying to get ahead and stay ahead. How will he press? Seen the fireball, hasn't worked out for Menax.
Yeah, it's gonna wake up.
Oh
my goodness! I was thinking that Menax is gonna wake up level 3, but no. He opts for the throw, and Psychoactive baits it out. Good stuff.
Like
that
I
was
said,
a nice comeback, or lick back is what Marshawn Lynch would call it from Psychoactive. Lose to Menax in winners, but takes them out in losers. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Well, I said it was going to come down to a shimmy. And that's exactly what it did. There was all that build up in those middle games when they were in the middle of the stage, and how many because again, fully charged snatcher, if Ed pulls you in, you are at that character's mercy. Unless you are committing your resources to drive reversal or some type of invincible move or whatever, which we saw Marissa use the level 2 kind of later on. But that's building up that pressure. That's building up that mental boiling point of who's gonna crack first, and those are hard losses to take, because it's like, what else could I do? But the solace that you get from that is now you've been experienced that type of pressure. Now you can be comfortable in that type of pressure. So that next time you can make maybe can make better decisions. But well played on both sides for sure.
So now
Akuma.
we're going to have your favorite player. We're going to have Tito G versus Ashura up on here. And they are already getting it started. The match has already began. Let's see here. Go ahead and switch it over.
So Hude has had some great comebacks in this bracket. No matter who he's against, you cannot count him out for a second. Ashura, greedy, tried to get a sweep out there to challenge Drive Rush, but one of the things, and the biggest strength of JP, in my opinion, is just as good up close as he is far away. Drive Rush, crouch medium kick, stand roundhouses, try to attack that drive gauge. Ashura, though, patience is a hallmark of his, able to stay in there. Looking for a bait on a Amnesia, nobody home. First fake ghost. What do you think, chat? Next one gonna be command grab?
I think so.
Right now, battling for that crouch medium kick space. Ashura threads a needle, has it confirm here, cashes out the drive gauge, round one.
Good stuff to Ashura.
So again, Hude's been doing a good job all tournament of kind of changing up the portal timings, kind of like to throw you off of your approach. Double portal, which side's it coming out of? Can't get one on the back end of that roundhouse though. Ashura straight to the corner. What's the mix? Oh, missed input. I would say, like, man, that's like kind of Ashura's like kryptonite right now with some of these ill-timed inputs, but again, Akuma can afford to make mistakes because that damage is going to come back. Speaking of damage, here's a lot. And we've already seen Hude be so efficient with his level 2s on deck here. We'll just walk up and say hello. Again, these little micro steps, these little walk up roundhouses, that is daring you. I am daring you to hit throw. I am daring you to press anything, and you are going to catch. And as soon as Hude sees that, of course he's going to put hands on you. In the raw DI. So again, are you paying attention to what your opponent is doing while also keeping up with your offense? Ashura, uphill battle, finds that sweep he was looking for last round, almost gets a shimmy.
All right.
Manual dive kick, hammering away at the drive gauge. Tito's got to make a big decision right now. How does he want to handle it? Ashura not getting greedy, goes in again. Really tested the waters before committing that. Said, hey, I respect it. You don't get to this tournament for nothing. I'm going to give you that one. Will Ashura activate? Here it comes. Excuse me, Tito.
Go for the level 3.
Nice, gets out of the corner. In my head, I'm like, oh no!
Oh my gosh.
Not projectile visible, like I said! You cannot count this guy out! Not for a second! Tito back to the wall in burnout! Got stunned! Fireball game, spacing is in. When the jump doesn't work, rely on those green frames.
Yeah, something that Tito is very good at is getting all these whip punishes and those baits, man. Wow, that was really cool. And avoiding the DP and getting a big punish off of it.
Yeah, and like that sends a big message too, where it's like, hey, if you're uncomfortable in this situation and your answer is EXDP, that could spell trouble for you. Ashura owns the corner, but for how long?
Goodness.
Can't get out in time. Again, crouch fierce, keep Akuma ahead of you, or keep the portal ahead of you. A crouch normal will generally solve that problem. Can't block forever. Blender set to puree. Wheeling and a dealing, slicing and a dicing is Tito. Is Uday. 10-22. Can't even escape with the command grab cherry on top.
And yeah, Tito takes it 2-0, man. That was sneaky with that command throw. I think with those lows, he prevented Ashura from jumping. And so, very smart setting it up. All right. So now let's see
Max
if
range
Ashura
for
can
that.
bounce back. Yeah. Nice punish on the amnesia. And that was a really good throw right there from Tito. And the neutral jump finds its mark and goes for another command throw. And Ashura is getting beaten up.
Honestly, I think the adjustment that Ashura has to look for here is like make this player prove that he can get over your fireball game. Oh man,
that was a misinput. Had to have been. I'm pretty sure that should have been an EX fireball.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe CFN is taking a dump tonight or something because a couple people have had some.
Unfortunate
As far as
opportunities.
if all we base it off of is how they played in this specific tournament, you don't normally see these guys, make those kind of those errors. Air fireball works out that time, but again, Tito, it's always crazy to me, right? Like how JP players seem like they do wake up EX amnesia more than Shotos do wake up EXDP. Oh, trying to light punch DP, finding a way in, but instead, welcome to the jail. It's always that spike on the back end. This is a match right here that if I'm Ashura, I'm going straight to training mode after this and saying, what in the hell do I do to survive this? And right now, he's got a shot. Can't DI for the burnout because he's in burnout, so has to go level 3 just to try to get this life lead somewhat evened up, but also get a head start.
Oh my gosh, another DP. Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
So
but
part of this
Ashura,
fireball
though,
game here is not getting obvious. No, the jump.
what a DP.
Mistake.
And goes for the throw. So Ashura stays alive, but barely.
Yeah, I mean, regular amnesia still could have been an option right there for Tito. Plus frames, weathers it. Bar and a half gone though. Nice
Good
check.
punish.
Sure got a chill here on the meter gain, trying to bait out amnesia. I think everybody here in this bracket tonight is absolutely terrified of
too much block
Uday's
stun.
attempt. Yeah, man, what a stand fierce though. Tito mid-screen strikes back, crouch medium kick.
That
lot
time
of damage on the
Ashura tried to
X-Ghost.
jump because he thought it was going to be the command throw, but it was not. Nice DP though.
This is where the fireball game, I think, really has to come in. Nice pickup on the X fireball, only in the corner. So good situational awareness by Ashura. Said, I have practiced it. I've seen it. I know how to get my damage. So 2-1. One of the benefits of playing in these longer sets is you get to see who is, who's got the deeper pockets.
Let's see here.
Fireball,
Ooh.
respecting it. Oh, got the counter hit. Splat. Interesting. Okay, Fate goes regular throw. Everybody knows where this is leading. A lot of purple, and somehow, despite all of that action, I was gonna say, he, like, very, very end finds the burnout, and still so deadly. Yeah, okay, Ashura trying to find a relative spot. A lot of walk back here, so I almost say, like, if Uday starts opting for the zoning game, he might get exactly what he wants out of it. Strikes back, difficult character here, or button to deal with. Stand fierce, meets the air fireball. Ashura in control of the corner, plus frames. Uday gets caught pressing, 3-button timing. Tries to space out. Nobody wants to commit. Nobody wants to commit. Guess for game. Trying to throw in the scramble. Surprised JP didn't have something up his sleeve. No, mashes EXDP. Gonna take even more damage, and the mix dodges the command grab though. Man, it is anybody's game right now. He has got to get some chip damage in there. He's got to make it for last hit kills.
Oh, this is going to be tough for Kuma right now.
Yeah, but again, not out of it. Both these characters have tools.
Oh wow!
Other
what
side,
a block.
delay parry. Man.
Good stuff from Tito. Man, and
I think
also
it's-
kudos to Ashura as well. That was a really good set. Both players played extremely well, and Ashura looked like he was about to bring that back, tie it up 2 games apiece, but unfortunately, he just was able to capitalize.
I think the fireball game again. I look at characters like Akuma. I look at characters like Ryu. Yes, fireballs do not win You know, a fireball game does not win the game at the highest level. However, that is only because both players at the highest level already understand that, so you don't really see it illustrated that much, you know, outside of like a Guile. However, when we're at this level, it is still worth your time to try to establish that fireball game and say, how does my opponent handle it? Case in point, the winner, Tito, he puts portals on the screen to say, how do you react to these portals? And I've got something for that. And players nobody tonight has really been able to disarm him of that, you know, consistently. And point of me saying that is, so Akuma's, Ryu's, we haven't seen that out of the Shoto players tonight. Like they can enforce that layer 1 and see success for it. And as I say that, I think we have Bearface and Chingo coming up. So
yes, sir.
This is always a great match between these two guys,
two
younger players representing
Mm-hmm.
their respective FGC. Bearface out of St. Louis, Chingo, Kansas City. We have seen, let's see, how have we seen? We've seen Ryu versus Ryu, Bearface, Chingo. We've seen Ryu Ken, Bearface, Chingo, and now we are seeing Ryu Sagat, Bearface, Chingo. So let's get to it. So like I said, fireball game. It's not the end-all be-all, but it does help you set the pace. And Chingo, first to strike, the medium punch. Can't get the DP out in time. Opts for the perfect parry. Tiger Nexus has the corner. Bearface trying to jump out. Chingo too enamored with the plus frames to really convert, but still get damage nonetheless. And damage is exactly what Sagat does. And Chingo, I like this, setting the pace early on, saying, come on, EXCP, let's see it. Wow, both players looking for a trade combo there. Bearface
Nice
still
check.
active. I think Chingo's got to spin meter here to kill.
Yes, he
because it is
does.
scaled.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
no.
but if he drops out, I've never seen that before. But either way, Chingo still connects with the jump heavy kick.
Yeah,
With
and
the
I mean,
fadeaway.
I spoke on this early on about Chingo really having a good understanding about when I'm in burnout, what is the other player looking for? And that's why he's like, oh, you're looking for DI, you're looking for drive reversal. Talk about what you're looking for. Bearface locked in right now, punishing that throw attempt. And again, now he's daring. I dare you. Jump out here. I dare you to DI. And Bearface gonna be able to get out of here, not needing to spin the bar. But if you notice, Chingo has built back that missing bar. 3 bars apiece here. Haven't seen Bearface go for the bear kick.
Nice
There it was.
hit.
Shoot up in the startup frames.
Nice block,
First overhead
but
we
he's still
see.
plus.
Yeah, it's really battle of frame advantage right now. How does Bearface manipulate his +3 off solar plexus? Chingo daring him to whiff. Bearface like, bro, I'm done playing. I'm done playing with you. I'm gonna punch you so hard we're gonna go back to character select to pick that main. Bearface, life lead, meter lead, Papa John's. And Chingo
you don't want to
still
chest.
trying to.
Oh wow.
I was gonna say Chingo definitely pressing here, trying to get something going here with those DIs. But it's like I don't know if I've ever seen Bearface really miss a DI. Well, wait a minute, Dap. Wait a minute.
Chingo's about to get out of burnout.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
my goodness.
my God.
Every time it looks like someone has Chingo on the brink of death, he just somehow finds a way.
This is a bracket of comebacks. I mean, my
Agreed.
goodness, it has been a lot of last hit for
Man,
this
what a
guy,
juggle.
and then huge
Yeah, I know.
opener.
Yeah, it seems like Bearface is playing on tilt now. Needs to calm down and
No,
relax.
I don't think it's on tilt. I think it's one of those things of like, how can I switch it up? That's how I see it.
You think so?
I don't think
All
it's
right.
like I'm confused. I don't know what to do. No, I think Bearface is
No.
on there. But Chingo is literally being a 7-foot tall wall right now.
Oh,
Tries
wow.
to get
Go for the
cheeky
hard
on it.
read. Oh no, this CFN drop. It seems like it seems like we might have a connection issue.
yeah. I don't know. I'm also froze on my end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm thinking that, yeah, gonna get kicked out. Let's
I
see
wonder
what happened here.
Oh, yeah, looks
Yeah, I
like
see
we got
Bearface dropped.
everybody got kicked back.
Yeah,
Do
Bearface
you
dropped
have
out of
a
the lobby.
protocol for this?
Yeah, so what happens is that you are able to still pick up where you left off. Unfortunately, we're not able to play that last round, but since Chingo is already up a game, so it's still going to count that game. It's going to still have that round play come back up. So what's going to happen is when Bearface rejoins, they'll be able to they should be able to restart that same match again. So not fair. Unfortunately, I mean we can't really replay that round. See
Okay,
here.
so they're gonna do the resume.
Yeah, it's. I don't think it is. I don't think they are doing the resume though. Oh wow, yeah. So it did not allow them to resume where they left off. But so right now we're just gonna have to just make do with what we have right now. So we're gonna have to just replay that match. So Chingo's already up a game. Yeah, it won't
Yeah, I
resume the
mean-
health bars. It will never do that. I mean, just to CFN, unfortunately, this is what we have to deal with. But we're just gonna pick it up. Yeah, Chingo, you're already up a game. So
lot of information been put on the board. Chingo playing loose, playing hard read style, Bearface. Be just to chill. That is the Sagat classic, dude. I cannot tell you how many times in Street Fighter 4 they would whiff like forward roundhouse over the top of my head, and I'd go, I'm gonna press here, and then you get just the shit DP'd out of you. Man, Bearface really on a roll here again, setting that precedent, saying, okay, I've seen your pressure, I've seen these approaches, I've got the EX Fireball, EX DP's
Oh,
unlocked.
wow.
Another DP whiffs. Bearface in control. Stand jab,
Oh.
looking for a shimmy, too far back.
nice DP right there from Chingo. But Bearface with the low forward. Oh wow, throws
Thrown
him
out of the
solar
startup
plus.
frames. I mean, there's only like 69 frames, you know, for that move to start up. So it's got to have a weakness somewhere. Level 2, aiming for the burnout bar, puts him in the corner. Do you challenge the modern player?
Oh,
He does.
wow. Yeah, man, Chingo has played Modern himself, so he knows the tricks. He knows how to work around it.
Yep. And but I mean, like, that can go well for Bearface too later on. You know, if he sees a drive rush and he's like, oh, I know that he knows that I know that he knows. Opts for a throw, opts for delay buttons there. Solar plexus
nice.
on the greed side of things. Still looking to bait is Chingo. Bear kick online here for Bearface. High Nexus can't hit. The crouching Ryu, another one. No delay parry here yet from Chingo. Bearface trying to hold ground here. Solar
Oh, wow.
plexus. Yeah, so that was like, hey man, I've seen you mash EXDP in those plus frame scenarios. So let me put one on you. The easiest one that I know how, solar plexus.
All right, so, ooh, wow, what a drop from Chingo. I have not seen him drop all that often.
Yeah, it's one of those things of, you know, not playing your main character, but, you know, Bearface staying solid as ever, finds a way in, looking for that stand fierce. And again, the block strings are, we talk about it usually whenever it's like stuff like Cammy dive kick. This is a block string that allows her to set up that perfect dive kick spacing, and Bearface using that to set up the solar plexus, alternate between the and donkey kick. Nobody wants to jump here. Chingo changing up that drive rush button. It's important to point out, crouch fierce drive rush, you cannot DP through that. So the option select will not work. All right, Chingo opting for damage, not for the corner. Challenging again, no DP. Low forward, Bearface, eye on the mark. Sagat, both characters. Oh, that's
wow.
just outside. I was gonna say level 2 through the fireball, of course. But
Yeah.
Chingo, a pixel off.
He misspaced the distance. but still, he's still finding a way to get some damage going on right here in this second round.
Yeah, man, and Bearface's decision making of when to put pressure in is working so well, because it is such a thumbing my nose, I'm daring you to DP. And right now, that type of decision making is getting bigger here for CHINGOE, because he's getting stuffed on all these little interactions. He's getting stopped on the drive rushes. CHINGOE's like, I've got to make something hit. DP will take some free damage though.
Yeah, so one thing that I really like what Bearface is doing is just he's measuring himself, making sure that he's not whipping. Wow, what a reaction on the jab. I was thinking that CHINGOE was trying to bait it out, but unfortunately the recovery was just too long, and Bearface, he catches it, and he takes game 3, excuse me. Now he's going to be on set. We've got to win one more game to advance to grand finals.
Off to a good start. CHINGOE overcome the CFN, issue. There's the combo we needed earlier. Bearface, good situation. Doesn't have to do anything big here, but because he set that precedent early on with the EXDPs, CHINGOE now potentially second guessing how he applies pressure. -5, good punish by Bearface. Been in the lab. Shimmied away, and again, these midnight decisions by Bearface absolutely paying off in dividends. Bearface been pretty much in control this whole time. CHINGOE still looking for the bait, and again, man, every single time that CHINGOE backs off, that's an opportunity for him to get that damage, and this is the opposite of what's happening with Bearface. He's going right in. He doesn't care about your EX Tiger Uppercut.
Oh, wow.
He doesn't care about the EX Tiger Uppercut. He's got one dialed in. He says, I dare you to do it again. I'm in burnout now. Show me something. Walk forward, burnout. There's the stagger CHINGOE needed but can't capitalize. Next hit wins.
Oh, wow.
And the splash.
As soon as Bearface got that the drive meter back, he immediately DI'd. I don't think CHINGOE was expecting it at all. I wasn't expecting it. So, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, he saw the opportunity and went for it.
Good stuff. Good stuff to CHINGOE, to Bearface. Unfortunately, CHINGOE, I felt like the momentum definitely lost when they got disconnected. I know he's probably heated by that. However, he is still in the bracket. He's able to turn it around. I know CHINGOE can bounce back from that, and we'll see him again. But in the meantime, we're going to go back into the losers bracket. We got losers semifinals coming up. I believe we have Psychoactive versus Tito G for our losers match. So let me go ahead and make sure to get these names fixed up real quick. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in to Dream and Play's online Street Fighter 6 tournament. I'm your host, DatVip. I have Robbie V on the mic with me. I appreciate you guys for staying here late with me tonight. Definitely means a lot. And we are getting down to the final matches of the night, so just stick around. We're getting there. And yep, we're going to have Tito G versus Psychoactive. Let me go ahead and switch these names here. Ed versus JP. Both of these guys are very good. I do believe Tito got 4th place last tournament. Psychoactive has won 3 of these, so it's going to be a very good match here.
Yep, and again, there's a lot of little nuance. In how these guys open up, how these guys apply this pressure, and it starts right there. A little interaction with the forward throw. Tito, Hude, 1022, been so solid with his EX amnesia reads, and Psychoactive more than happy to oblige. I seriously doubt you see a lot of it. So trying to get it, I like that. I like that far spike. Again, never fails to amuse me. JP's always aware of, like, how can I get damage out of this thing? How can I damage out of that thing? And Psychoactive showing that early shimmy, because he got that early throw and that early DP. Again, first to 3 set, little deeper pockets. The stress of the tournament wearing on, trying to stop the drive rush. It's Tito all day with level 2. So I think this is the first time we've seen him use level 2 tonight where he hasn't used it to try to get out of a burnout or guarantee a burnout. Psychoactive trying to weather the storm. Too much energy, too much purple. And I like that, man. Tito always walking back to where he's like, I got the spacing for the anti-air. Psychoactive, though, about ready to show you one of the best buttons in the entire game. Stand medium kick from Ed. The flicker.
Nice.
That reminds me, I gotta read the recent chapter at Epo. I think I'm behind. Ooh, man, sailed in. My goodness, and still pressing too. Like, man, if we've seen Tito do one thing well all brackets tonight, it has been the amnesia. So the confidence in these players to continue to pressure despite knowing that these reads have been definitely more on point than not. Impressive conviction. Full screen battle. Looking for a drive rush in. Can't get over the spike. Another one. Torrent continues.
I'm curious to see, how does this matchup normally go? Do a lot of people say that JP wins this matchup, or is Ed just too good that it doesn't matter?
That probably means it's 5-5.
Yeah.
Because Ed players are probably sitting here going like, bro, I don't have my V skill 2 that I had from Street Fighter 5 where I could just auto time through every fireball known to man. JP's like, I didn't even exist. I don't even know what that is.
And yeah, right now Tito G is going to activate with the level 2 of his own, and man, what a super. I
guess my point is like that Ed doesn't have like a straightforward anti-fireball move. So it's I just think, you know, it's like you know, same thing we say all the time. Ed gets in, does he maul JP? If JP can hold him at range, does he maul Ed? Well, JP's kind of like, I mean, both these characters are good because they kind of do that really well on both ends of the spectrum. Back to the wall here.
Agree.
Nice fireball, and I think that is like the main difference maker too, is that Ed does have that fireball to blow up the amnesia. So JP has to be even more careful with how he holds it. If you thought Tito was done, you haven't been paying attention tonight. You absolutely have not been watching this bracket.
Nice,
what a defensive rally by Psycho. But a wake-up level 1.
But he
Tito drops it in the EXDP by Psychoactive.
Yeah, Tito could have gotten a much meatier punish right there. Yeah, asked for a jab, so I'm interested to see why that was the case. But regardless, we're on to the next round. A lot of blocks with overhead
damage here. All the drive gauge damage. Both players running straight into orange. Safe jump. Nobody home. Tito picking a good time to get conservative with those amnesias. Man, Superman punch right through that. Get that portal off the screen. There's an amnesia bait. One of few tonight. Tito down to his last bar here. Psychoactive. I like it. You know, it's momentum. It's final round.
Yeah.
What is JP gonna do to get out of this? Wake up super an option. Wake up amnesia an option. Just takes it to the face.
Man. Psychoactive now goes up 2 games to 0. Now is he going to be able to close it out so he can get his run back with Bearface? Oh no, I'm sorry, with CHINGOE in losers finals. And it seems like he's off to a very good start right here. What a counter hit! Go ahead and get Tito G into the corner here. He's going to see if about trying to teleport out of the corner, but no. Psychoactive backs off, making sure that the porters stay in front. And wow, he tries to go for the anti-air.
Took the time. Yeah, he even took the time to say, I'm going to give up my pressure to look for that anti-air, and it just did not work out. Now, Tito, I mean, I don't think I've ever watched a player that I'm like, oh, he's at the life deficit. Oh, he's actually somehow at advantage here. Don't worry. We'll get there eventually, but Psychoactive turned the lights out on that fairy tale. Tenacity of both these players evident by how they are navigating in these final rounds of this bracket. Nobody wants to jump. Nobody wants to give away that free damage. Have to respect The drive rush check of that crouch medium punch by JP. Plus frames, walks back, delay button, Psychoactive might have a spot here. Weird shot there, late confirm. Frame kill, takes the corner. Oh man, almost got one of those little, you know, fake fireball setups where you spin your meter holding down that parry.
TCSDuo has to be extremely careful here.
A lot of life here, Psychoactive.
Yeah. You know, Psychoactive is being burnt out on drive meter.
That was so tricky.
Yes, it was. And now it seems like he's going to burn him out. Yes, sir. And now...
got the full sequence.
Exactly. Nice cross up.
Yeah, and now just like that. Wow, that spike caught the very back part of
like
Ed's
a good
boot.
neighbor. Like a good neighbor, that portal is there for you.
Absolutely, man. Raising the credit score every time you cast it. Look at this immaculate spacing right here by Tito saying, oh, are people having trouble with punishing this? Let me put you on game. Let me show you.
What a combo right there from Psychoactive. Wow, it auto-corrected the wrong way. What a situation.
But I mean, look how much life he lost.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been even more.
Incredible.
All right, you got a level 2, I got a level 2. Difference is I got the built-in corner carry with it.
Oh, he tries to go for the reset, but Psychoactive blocks it. Now both players are burned out here, but JP now is living on his last breath.
Oh, hard situation to be in. Hard read though. Psychoactive trying to think, do I hang on to this meter here? What a sniper shot!
What was that button that you were saying? What was one of Ed's best buttons?
Medium kick.
Man, incredible.
Medium kick.
Comes out here just in the nick of time. Good stuff to Psychoactive. Takes it 3-0 over TCSDuo. Now we're going to see Psychoactive. He's going to be going up against CHINGOE in losers finals.
Now that you say that, now I go, you know what? It's a bad matchup for JP.
It certainly looked like it. It certainly looked like it. Yo, but kudos to TCSDuo, man. Thank you for also competing in tonight's event. Appreciate you for showing out. I know you and Robbie had fun with your bickering back and forth in the stream chat. I respect it. I mean, you guys have really good teams. I'm just being jealous. But anyways, they already started. I couldn't even get the names switched out here.
Before we get into this, before we talk about giving kudos, I want to give kudos as a quote, holding it down in the Discord,
yes,
keeping matches coming, keeping the coordination there, and again, like that, you know, helping run brackets. That is a huge endeavor and takes a lot of time and a lot of focus to make sure the tournament is ran well. So please chat, show some love to quote in the Discord, or just add him in the Discord and be like, yo, thanks for helping us out tonight and making it a fun event. But I'll tell you what's not fun: being put in the corner by one Ed player known as Psychoactive. Nice jump back right there. Didn't want to risk the jump, or excuse me, the throw. A lot of damage here, a lot of information to be gained here. And again, I always say that, and I know if I start to sound like a broken record, like, oh, this guy's just repeating himself. That is the game. Can you absorb information? Can you use it? Can you execute? Do you have a plan? Are you tried in practice when Ed gets EX Snatcher, Up Snatcher, double DP, into Blitz? Looks like the throw was not the option.
Man, seems like CHINGOE's throwing out a lot of buttons to be whip punished. You got to be extremely careful here. And as soon as I say that, he whips the throw, and let's see if Psychoactive burns him out.
I think Psychoactive continues to press here. I don't think you're scared of level 3 at all. You're up around. CHINGOE, scary throw break. Finds a Tiger Knee. Man, that move is so good. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
We've been saying this all night long. If you leave
a tournament
CHINGOE,
of comebacks.
Yeah, just leave CHINGOE just a hair of health. He's going to find a way. He's just going to.
I don't think I have seen Sagat's critical art one time since he's come out where I don't like check my jaw.
Yeah, dude,
no, like,
it hurts.
Like when he it like hurts. It like I said, like I check my, I go, ah.
Yeah,
Dude,
no,
you need to go that far, bro.
Capcom has
Ugh.
done a really good job of integrating these old school classic characters into Street Fighter 6, man. I feel like
Yeah.
these redesigns of these characters have been wonderful and excellent, and they stick true to the character's core. Like, of course, Sagat is going to be brutal. That level 3, man, it just shows you the definition of a Muay Thai veteran.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like that looks like it hurts worse. I can't think of a single fatality in Mortal Kombat, you know, where I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's gory, that's bloody, but man, you see that guillotine between the elbow and the knee, and I go, yeah, I think I have a concussion now.
Oh my gosh, Shingo again, he just continues to find a way. Now, what is going to be the situation here? Is Psychoactive going to do something? What a good response. And yeah,
the slow fireball.
Yeah, Shingo just jumps a little too early. And Psychoactive finally calms him down, but oh, wow, Shingo with the roundhouse at the start of the round. What a set. Oh my goodness, and gets the shimmy. And we go ahead into the Tiger Nexus, into the Tiger Knee, and into the Tiger Uppercut. Yeah. So many tigers.
So many tigers, so many cats. Chingo with a perfect on the board. But I'd say the big pace setter of that round was Chingo walked a little bit forward, got that crouch medium punch, and now, I mean, everything Chingo is doing, the spacing traps, staying fierce, he's learning stuff in real time of like, oh, okay, so if I press A, B, and C, I will get D.
Oh my gosh, did you just see that? Stand jab?
Max range? And got the fake fireball?
The confidence in this kid right now, it is incredible. I really want to see this guy go out and compete in a major, man. I really do believe Chingo is a highly talented player. Just the reactions and the confidence. Yeah, I know he's been to Evo. I want to see him more at majors and tournaments, man. He has that. He has the skills, I think, to go very far. So just gotta keep at it though. But still, though, he gotta win this game, right?
Oh, yeah, no, you cannot sleep on Psychoactive. I would say best Ed player in the Midwest, probably.
He's been very good.
I put him up there.
Nice kill rush back. Yeah. And it seems like here Psychoactive is doing very good at keeping Chingo at bay.
Second shimmy we've seen Psychoactive able to capitalize on. Man, and Chingo still brave. I almost said Akuma because I can't tell which character I'm looking at. You have a character that can afford to make mistakes like that and just absolutely turn the tide. Almost that roundhouse whipping.
Nice
Good
drive
idea.
reversal.
Man, he had the last possible sliver of drive gauge and got it out before the super to drive reversal.
Indeed. I'm telling you, man, this guy's
showing some with punishing of his own.
Smart. Chingo's extremely smart. You're gonna have to pull out all the stops in order to beat him.
Bro, Psychoactive is even looking good on the. I'm gonna try to catch that jump back, but that giant 6-foot leg of Sagat still reaching down and blowing up Ed's opportunity to try to anti-air. Oh, he's trying to get that knee right on the tip. Right there. That's where it's dangerous. That is where it is dangerous. Forcing Psychoactive into delay parry and just the point blank DI into DP. Chingo up 2-1 here. So, gotta find out where Psychoactive is taking the damage and how he tries to mitigate that. It's all in the button timing. Right now, chewed up in a shimmy. Chingo, corner, good life lead here. Respecting the EXDP, Psychoactive, too disciplined for it. Can he get Chingo into burnout? Chingo does it himself, but not without some really good damage. Chingo's got the anti-air spacing here. Psychoactive. It's up to Psychoactive to try to solve this Tiger minefield. The crouch medium punches, the crouch fierces, the Tiger knees, the EXDPs, and the plus frames.
Drive beater activated. All right, let's go.
That's the kind of hard reads that he really needed in his match against Bearface that just did not pan out.
Nice check right there from Psychoactive, but he couldn't finish it. And again, CHINGOE is just taking the initiative. Anything that Psychoactive makes a mistake, CHINGOE is making him pay. Oh wow, he doesn't use the level 3 here. He wants to go for the final KO blow.
Is this how Noah would play Sagat? Just in burnout all the time?
Yes, it seems like it, right?
Oh,
and
no.
my gosh, the drop.
CFN! CFN!
Hey, Chico can't go into level 1 here, and he does. What's going to be set up here? Nice block right there from Psychoactive, staying alive.
Needed that imperfect.
Oh my goodness,
Dap,
this kid.
Turn it off, Dap. Turn it off. Turn it off, Dap.
I don't know what to say.
I'm gonna call your house. I'm gonna make you pick the phone up and ruin a 56K internet.
Like, here's my face with that dry brush. This is what happened. I'm like, holy shit. This kid is incredible, man. Well, it is insane.
This is my face. Well, man, they are jumping right into it.
Yeah,
like, if there isn't some rivalry here.
The names change real quick, guys. Come on.
If there is not rivalry evident here, I don't know what to tell you. Is this grand finals?
Yes, this is grand finals.
Grand finals, 1st to 3 the whole way. Bearface needs 3 games to win the tournament tonight. CHINGOE needs 3 wins to reset the bracket. The only one to defeat CHINGOE is Bearface Ryu. Representing St. Louis, trying to get his first online tournament win here in this series. First win tonight, first to strike in damage with the donkey kick. Bearface taking that range, EX Fireball. A battle of meter right now. CHINGOE has to be careful in approach. Getting hit on the way in by the crouch medium kicks, the fireball, the donkey kicks. Can't get the DP out in time. Bearface with a once a tournament gigantic jump in. He will go back to the corner though. I think one of the interesting things to pay attention here will be how liberal will Bearface be with the EX Dragon Punches, knowing that he has 3 games ahead here. CHINGOE trying to get that fake fireball in there. Again, make you parry, waste your bar, puts you at a deficit. Jump back again. CHINGOE trying to bait out the drive reversal. There it is. Again, that is every time. That works against the DI. That works against the drive reversal. Can even make some dragon punches whiff too. Bearface, much more active here. Been kind of living in the neighborhood of 3-bar range. CHINGOE getting some momentum here. Finds a late parry by Bearface and adds more damage to the pile. Despite CHINGOE trying to sit still, reset that visual momentum, Bearface not deterred. Basically a life lead here with the impending chip damage, but CHINGOE clips a crouch strong into DP.
Oh my gosh.
So here is the hard part though about this. You have got to stay this sharp for 5 more games minimum. A lot of mental stress to be built up there. Bearface calculated. Okay, I see where I get my damage in. He's holding down back. Take advantage of it. Interrupts the Nexus. There's the throws I'm talking about right there. Delayed jab. Bearface has an answer for it. This will be a very quick momentum shift if Bearface can just quickly seal the deal here. I hate that target combo is not punishable, bro. Like, what is that?
Yeah, it is insane.
And it frame traps too. Like if you mash during it, like
yeah, you get counter hit.
Okay. There is the kind of that hesitation I talked about earlier where CHINGOE kind of got put on his back foot where he's looking for the DP. He's like, I am respecting your DP. I am respecting when you want a DP. And giving it pressure in the meantime. We talk about the hard reads all night. Wake up crouch light kick. Scary situation to be in.
Goodness.
And I think CHINGOE is finding a spot here that is neutralizing all of Bearface's buttons.
What a spacing
CHINGOE
trap.
once again finds himself with a grayscale. brother,
Oh my
why is
gosh.
there so much
So
damage?
much damage.
I'm like, oh, he must be going for Oki here, right? He's going for the DP? That must be Oki.
Oh my
Reset off the
goodness.
Steppu Kiku. That's the only reason I want to play Sagat, by the way, is because he has a
Oh,
step
the sweep. Yeah, the step kick. Yeah. I would,
Sport-
like,
sport
and I
like
asked if he has his Kara cancels, and I think people told me that no, he does not have his Kara cancels.
No,
So-
no.
I was like, so what is
Which,
that
I
move
mean-
for? It's better than it ever was.
It's a standing low. It makes you down back so that you can start Tiger kneeing people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like -1 on block or whatever.
Yeah.
And Destiny
my
in Bearface's own hands. And man, CHINGOE had that in full reverse, just running away. EX Tiger Shot seals the deal.
Mm-hmm.
So again, CHINGOE has got this range right here scouted. This is right outside solar plexus. This is right outside crouch medium kick. Bearface, early burnout, 85 seconds. How far does CHINGOE go? He can pretty much do whatever sequence he wants right here.
Yeah.
And
That,
hammering
you see the
in
chip damage?
this
You
damage.
saw the chip
Yeah.
damage, dude. 3 of those took at least 20% of his health. And Bearface couldn't do anything about it.
Nope.
Damn.
Oh man.
Oh,
He's got
wow.
a shot here though, Dap. Bearface trying to get the warpath.
DP again, yeah.
Dap calling it
Why
out. Dap's
not?
like, I already know. I already seen this script, bro. Like, of
I played
course.
CHINGOE too
But
many
again, like,
times. Yeah.
these are the hard reads that didn't pay out for CHINGOE last time. So I'm saying, like, are you fighting with conviction? Are you fighting out of fear? Do you have doubt? Do you have doubt? We will see whose resolve can play out here.
Yeah, this game
Bearface
is
on
going to
winner's
test you
side.
for sure. It's going to test your mettle. See if you're worthy or
Brother,
not.
why?
Hey, it looks like
Get up,
Bearface is not
Ryu,
worthy.
get up! Ryu, get up!
Yeah. Goodness,
Okay.
this is a lower match too, man. Sagat is just kicking Ryu's tail. I think so, Ryu needs to go back to the
have to-
Satsui no Hado.
Reach into the Satsui no Hado and put that scar on.
Oh
right.
my goodness.
Make it, stringing it together.
All right,
It comes down
CHINGOE
to a
can't
throw
do
game right
anything
here.
about this. I was going to say, if CHINGOE had find a way in that situation, I would be like, yeah, this is a wrap.
The
Oh, my
double
goodness.
dash from Bearface in that previous round is what set that pace, and I think kind of messed with CHINGOE's button timing a little bit, because it's like, oh, whoa, this guy is moving right now. -5, good punish right there. Again, that's the only version of Tiger Nexus that is natively punishable, but I mean, this is unstoppable force meets immovable object right now.
Yeah, Bearface burnt out.
It is Bearface EXDP versus
Oh
CHINGOE,
my
just gonna
God.
keep hammering in with the
Look at that damage. Holy
Oh man, I
shit.
just spilled a huge drink all over myself. I'm hitting here like
Oh, wow.
I'm like hitting the table on a giant drink, just whatever. We play through it. Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness. Bearface is trying to be extremely careful here not to make a mistake. And CHINGOE's like, I don't care.
I like that CHINGOE waited. CHINGOE waited for the Dinjin charge before he threw plasma, not wanting to challenge. Bearface with a level 1 on modern. It is anybody's game right now.
Oh wow,
Bearface
what a
slips
check.
in the light kick. It is burnout here, looking for the overhead. Can't get it going. 30 seconds. Hail Mary Tiger Cannon. No response. Wow, point blank EX Fireball. Bearface finally stops the bleeding here.
Bearface
Winner side.
said no, he was not tempting fate that now.
Yeah.
Stayed extremely far away as possible. That's like one of those Final Destination movies, and you just literally trap yourself inside of a room, so that way nothing will
Oh
ever
no, a
happen
rare
to you.
miss by Bearface, but also no damage really from CHINGOE. Yeah, see right there, when you stop like that
Oh,
and just try to
no.
reset the visual momentum, sometimes it can throw your opponent off. Bearface is being super surgical with paying attention to the little nuances and movement of CHINGOE.
Oh my gosh.
Too many hits. Is that the only EX Fireball that actually breaks the eye regularly?
I believe so.
I mean, maybe Does it Kuma's? I don't think so. He DI's
No,
behind
because it needs 3 hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now, Chingo is about to reset the bracket if he just wins this one round. Now let's see if Bearface can stop it.
I think Bearface has got an answer here if he can hang on to it. Good confirm. EX Fireball Super. Over the top. Bearface hasn't bitten on that yet. 0 for 2 in the set. Looking for that whiffed.
Boom.
Nexus, point blank. Chingo getting caught, delay button here. We're in the danger zone. This is the stand medium kick, crotch medium punch range, or excuse me, for Sagat. Bearface manages, I mean, it's those little interactions are so good.
Mm-hmm. Man, the crouch medium punch is ready to go.
Oh my God!
My goodness.
Bearface, the one time he's like tried to walk forward and throw. That's that OG level 2 or super. The Tiger Genocide? Or
yeah, it was Genocide. Yeah, huh? Street Fighter Alpha.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Chingo resets the bracket. It is now 0-0. Man, they're going straight back into it. They're not even giving me time to breathe. I needed to catch my breath.
There is no time to breathe here because this is Dream and Play 23 online tournament round 7. My name is Robbie V. Joining me in this grand finals hosted by Dat Vip. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. Hit that favorite button or follow button. Consider shooting that subscription over. We've got Losers Reset Grand Finals. Bearface repping St. Louis trying to get his first online tournament win here in this series. Chingo trying to stay ahead in the record in this rivalry. I always think it's funny, Chingo always playing the bad guy in this matchup, playing Akuma, playing Sagat.
I mean, he did use the Ryu mirror the first time they played each other, so.
Yeah, so he's like the Dark Link version of it.
Exactly. Nice parry right there from Chingo.
Parry. It's always funny to me when people parry the DI because I'm going like, especially when they're on hitbox, I'm like, it's the same button input. Right? Like, you still just press one button to do it. I love that Bearface walk up, jab, jab, just testing it. Try it. And then end up getting himself a counter hit out of that crouch strong. So, very smart stuff. Jump spacing for both these players. Also, donkey kick. Chingo really, really trying to ride that line of I do not want to walk into a crouch medium kick. I do not want to get clipped by a donkey kick. Just to be careful. Bearface reactions really solid here with the supers tonight. Can't get out of the corner for free, but he will get out of danger. Excellent defensive rally by Bearface. Weathering that storm, keeps the life lead about the same, and has him in burnout. Can't get enough buttons out. Bearface has not only stopped the bleeding, but he has taken game number 1 in grand finals in the reset.
Indeed. I'm actually shocked that Chingo did not cancel until level 3. He's usually straight on those as well if the opponent DIs.
You saw the double crouch light kicks there. I think he needed a jab. I don't know if Sagat can get anything out of the crouch short.
Correct.
Short. My brain is melting out the front of my nose right now.
You're not the only one. My goodness, back-to-back DPs from both players. Man.
I like how both these players will get the knockdown off EX DP and then just like not throw fireballs. And instead, we are slugging right now.
Yeah,
any semblance of patience, any semblance of ICU, etc. No, I'm here to kill you.
My goodness, man.
I'm gonna kill you.
This reminds me of an episode of The Warrior. Shout out to Warrior. Go watch it on HBO Max.
Yeah, it's a really, really, really good show.
You sound very enthused.
What was his name? Koji?
Yeah, Andrew Koji. He's Ryu actually in Street Fighter in the Street Fighter movie.
That dude's a boss, bro. Like he's just a cool dude. I go, man, I'll never be as cool as him.
Yeah, he's the perfect cast for Ryu. I always imagine him playing Ryu, so I'm happy to see that he's doing it. But either way, back to the match.
Oh, we've seen this before. We know. We know.
My goodness, man. Chingo is just spamming the plasma.
Yeah, this is the danger zone right there. And it's the Tiger Nexus versus the Donkey Kick, man. And really, it's Donkey Kick versus Sagat Crouch Strong. Oh, tried to get Light Kick out. Bearface a little bit ahead. First overhead to strike. 45 seconds to play here. Burned out Sagat. Level 3. Whiffs his Nexus. Straight in. There's the stand Light Kick he needed. Forward Light Kick, excuse me.
My goodness.
Again, man, this no man's land. It is about as big as the circle on your screen, the mosaic tile. Nobody wants to cross into that spot. Early, big damage.
Oh,
notice that CHINGOE.
Oh my
notice
gosh.
that CHINGOE using a lot of level 2 here in these matches tonight, trying to preserve the 1 bar.
Oh.
Can't challenge the dungeon. Back and forth. Nobody wants to risk a jump. Both players respecting the DP. Look at these buttons, man. I mean, they are whiffing out there in space, but it is a spot nobody wants to be in.
What a punish.
Ow. CHINGOE backs off that time, anticipating a DP. Bearface discipline, too good. Plus frames. CHINGOE micro steps back. Should be enough. No!
Doesn't go into level 2, but he does. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure he tried to parry every single hit. He tried to perfect parry every single hit.
Have you seen those football tweets of the guy where he explains the rules and he goes, no?
I have not seen that. You guys share it too, man.
Yeah, you sound like that. Basically, he's like, so when a player crosses the line, what is this called? And the girl's like, offsides. He's like, good. Now, when a player crosses the line up here, what is that? Offsides? No, it's a neutral zone infraction. Like, but yeah, just the way that you said it is pretty good.
It's hilarious.
He's got a really good one about pass interference, man.
Oh yeah, please share it to me afterwards.
But like Street Fighter is like, so when somebody jumps at you, what do? You dragon punch, right? So then when somebody jumps over you from a different angle, you dragon punch. No. You cross cut.
Wow, what a reaction with the DI. Man, look, you cannot get anything past CHINGOE. I'm telling you, everyone that plays this guy, you're not going to be able to sneak anything past him. I tried 100, everyone in our locals has tried. It just doesn't work.
That being said, though, Bearface has absolutely point blanked him with a DI tonight, and it worked out.
That is true. That is true.
And it was in this very corner where it happened too. So keep an eye on this. Bearface still staying relevant. Can't escape the crouching medium punch of Sagat. Such good range. So many frames. The overhead. Level 3 on deck.
Oh my god, he just is level 2.
Oh no, he went level 2.
Yeah, I mean, he's still gonna kill.
Oh, he wants the extension level 1.
Yeah.
Bro, you do not. Why are we playing with our food, bro?
Like I've seen that combo before. It's gonna kill. I feel like it does the same amount of damage as a level 3. So, yeah, it's ridiculous.
Bearface trying to get some momentum back here. Early X fireballs met with a tiger knee, and the meaty looks good too here. Is the defense and patience starting to erode away?
The DI.
Hot watching here. What's the wake up? Another one. CHINGOE out for blood. Another one. That time Bearface says, we are not here to play, man.
CHINGOE's gonna do it again. He's gonna DI again. He's gonna DI again.
Scary situation to be at. Low tiger shot, absolutely. Jumps
nice
in,
DP.
welcoming fist of Ryu. Nice high, then low. Excellent adaptation by Bearface.
Oh my goodness gracious. All right, CHINGOE's on tournament point. He is on
every single time that
point.
CHINGOE calls out a DI or a drive reversal while he's in burnout is crazy to me. Good check there. Bearface needs the damage, more importantly, needs the momentum, and he's got it off the throw. And a big meaty stand fierce punch.
Nice punish. Oh my god.
Oh man, that's a Jesus. That's a Jesus wet DP right there. Keeps it simple. I haven't seen any XDP out of Bearface in a while. He's got the health. He doesn't need to press it, but he does anyways. Oh, there's that spot. And if Bearface locks in on that, if he can lock in on that spacing and start using it against CHINGOE, but another DI, critical art.
I think it's gonna kill. I think it's gonna kill.
Oh, we're getting the knee. Check the shot.
Yeah, there was no doubt about it. My goodness. GG's to CHINGOE, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. What a set. Yo, I have to give it up to him. He has been incredible to watch. I've enjoyed watching this guy grow and become a very talented player. Kudos. You know, he bounced back. He was very upset with the disconnection, and you know that cost him a game in winners finals, and he climbed his way back, you know, reset the bracket. And even though Bearface took game 1 of the reset, I mean, it didn't phase him. CHINGOE just said, you know what, I'm gonna just I'm giving you your GGs. Yeah.
But my hat goes off again to Bearface. We saw some new stuff tonight, like the level, reacting level 3 on players' drive rushes. There was really good development and patience, and CHINGOE stays on top for another week. But I mean, I don't think the gap is wide by any margin. But I mean, it is so razor thin between these guys that it's been really fun to watch their games develop. So
agreed.
Fun tournament. Why don't you read us our top 8, Mr.
Yes,
Darius?
sir. So for tonight's event, Dreamin' Plays Online Street Fighter 6 tournament. First place is CHINGOE. Second place is Bearface. Third place is Psychoactive. Fourth place, Tito G. And tied for 5th, I believe, is going to be Ashura and Menax. And then tied for 7th is PingWarrior and Reinhold. So that is our top 8, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for tuning in for tonight's event. I truly appreciate it. Once again, please make sure you hit that follow button so that way you get notified from whenever I go live. Next week is going to be lobby week. So on Monday, 7:30, it's going to be an open lobby for anyone to join, get some games in, and get some practice in. I do believe the next tournament will be February. Let me look at the calendar here. It's going to be February 23rd. I'll have the bracket up for it tomorrow, and also I'm going to have the stream uploaded onto YouTube as well. So if you missed out on watching tonight's tournament, it's going to be on YouTube tomorrow. And yeah, special thanks to Robbie V for the commentary. I truly appreciate your help, man. Thank you. Anytime we host these tournaments, I usually expect you to commentate because you are the best out here in the Midwest. So thank you again. Thank you, Quote, for helping run the bracket as well. I truly appreciate your help too. And also, just thank you to all the players that come out here every Monday night. I know you guys could be doing something else, but you guys choose to be with us and choose to participate in this event. Now, there's not a whole lot of money involved. However, I'm trying to do something. I know I have some plans to try to put some cash in players' pockets. So keep a lookout for that as well. Robbie, do you have anything that you want to add before we close out for tonight?
Appreciate you inviting me back. Happy to get to partake in the opportunity. Street Fighter 6. We started talking tonight about the Alex patch. If you are discouraged by the game, or you find this game to be boring or stale, or any number of colorful adjectives that you may have learned either on Twitter or during a Cincinnati Bengals broadcast, just understand, don't put your faith in Capcom to make this game fun for you. Don't put your faith in the developers to nerf the character you don't like. Don't put your faith in developers to buff the things that you think with your ivory tower, game experience, best, because it's not going to happen. Instead, I encourage you, try to find a way to make the game fun again. Try and find a way to do it. And that will benefit you, especially, again, if you're feeling some kind of way about Street Fighter 6, you're 100% valid. I'm not saying stop whining. I'm not saying stop sharing your opinion. I'm saying find a way to make the game fun for you, because the game needs you. The game needs all the players to play the game so that we all get better and we all continue to press on. So again, in the next couple weeks, while we're making speculations and we're thinking about, oh, well, what if they add this? What if they add that? What if they take away this? Just find a way to make the game fun. Just find a way to make the game fun, not for everybody else. Make it fun for you. And the worst thing you can do when it comes to playing a fighting game is never picking up a controller. I'm out.
All right, I could have not said it any better myself. Thank you, Robbie. And again, thank you to everyone who tuned in. Truly appreciate it. Until next time, we are going to go ahead and close it out for tonight. Peace.